Pharmacy. This is Gary Omer along with Steve Wills at courtside here. Big district doubleheader matchup for the Bearettes with East Hamilton girls, the Lady Hurricanes, and the Bears and the Hurricanes of East Hamilton. And Steve, we've seen East Hamilton this year in the Bradley Central girls Thanksgiving tournament, and they were down a starter. LeBou was not with them, and Bradley really had their way with them there.
They did, but, that player ain't going to make up that much difference. But like Reuter said, you throw that game out the window.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all now. It didn't count as a district game. It was just a not a preseason, but a holiday tournament that so many folks are doing now, and Bearettes have hosted for 21 years. But they met them in the championship finals and beat them 68-33, a 35-point margin, 68-33. The Bearettes won that, and that pushed their winning streak against East Hamilton to 18-0. We're through the 2018 and 19 season, beating them 17 straight times. Had one more win this year with a 68-33 win, and so they have never beaten Bradley Central either at home, on the road, or in a neutral site during postseason tournament play. And a lot of games have been, to be honest about it, quite lopsided. Now, they are a very veteran team. They start 4 seniors, which we're very familiar with: Emily Pettit, Deja Lacey, Madison Hayes, along with Eliza LeBou, and then the one sophomore who's McKenna Hayes, the daughter or the sister of Madison Hayes. 2 extremely good players. Of course, Madison's a reigning Miss Basketball from 2019, and she succeeded Ryan Howard, who won it in 2018. So our district, very strong, tells you the power in our district when you have back-to-back Miss Basketball winners, that you've got some pretty doggone good players. Of course, everybody's followed Ryan's career at Kentucky and all the great things she's done there. The unanimous freshman of the year for the nation, and having a banner year again this year, even better year as far as scoring goes. They took a tough loss to Louisville Sunday afternoon, a 1-point loss.
1-point loss.
Good game. She had a fantastic first half, and they shut her down the second half, though, but she ended up about 26 points, I believe it was. Madison Hayes, on the other hand, now she has signed with Mississippi State, Vic Schaefer down there, and one of the elite SEC programs around, and we'll see if she can play at that level, because she's a dang good player.
Yeah. She seems to get in foul trouble every time she plays Bradley. I don't know if it's just trying so hard to win, but foul trouble seems to follow her when Bearettes are playing her.
And she seems susceptible to mentally getting emotionally lost in the game sometimes when that does happen. But the Lady Hurricanes come in today with a record of 6-5 overall. They have played really, really tough foes, including Bradley Central. They played Maryville, they played Bearden, they played some teams that are in the top 10. They're 2-0 in district play, though. The Bearettes are 1-0 in district play. We only played the one against Cleveland, which we won 67-52 Friday night. Overall, the Bearettes are 5-2, with those 2 losses coming right here on this floor. Back-to-back losses between Blackman and Innsworth. The first time in 10 seasons or ever in Coach Reuter's tenure that he's lost back-to-back home games. So that was extremely rare. But those are 2 good teams.
Two very good. I mean, they're going to be in the state hunt come March.
And we shot atrociously against Blackman that first game we lost there. But anyway, Coach Reuter coming in 271-35 as his overall record, was a winning percentage of 88.6% in his 10th year. Of course, he's got all kind of assistants with Katie Frazier, Amy Tennyson, and Keith Freeman. Hunter Greenmore is 68-40 in his 4th year at East Hamilton. He came here from Arlington out in West Tennessee. Overall, Coach Reuter's 18-0 against East Hamilton, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, which means Greenmore has never beaten the Bears. He is 0-11 against Bradley Central. So I'm sure he would like to pick up a win here. And a couple of things to keep in mind: Bradley Central is on a 70-game district winning streak. They have not lost a district game at any location, be it postseason, regular season, here, there, neutral court, in 70 games. The last loss, we were there at Cleveland Middle School when the Raider Arena was condemned, and the Bearettes lost that one in overtime to Cleveland. That was the last district loss they've had in the past since the 14 season. They've lost 1 district home game, 1, count them, in 10 seasons, and that was to Walker Valley in his very first season. He lost that game right here at Bradley Central. So that was a 53-42 loss back in December of 2010. I mean, we're going back a long time.
That's an unbelievable streak. I mean, there's not a lot of high schools that can do that.
No. So there's a lot of things, to keep in mind, and these streaks actually mean nothing to anybody except people like us who keep up with stuff like that. Coach Reuter, he's proud of that. He doesn't want to lose ever, but it's not the end of the world when that streak gets broken, and it will be broken, believe it or not, somewhere, some way. Take a quick look at the district standings right now. As we mentioned, East Hamlin's on top at 2-0. The Bearettes are 1-0. East Hamlin overall 6-5. Bradley 5-2. Walker Valley lost last night to a non-district game, Northwest Whitfield. They are 2-1 in the district, 3-8 in the overall. Cleveland's 1-1 in the district, 6-4 overall. McMinn County 2-2 in the district, 4-5 overall. While Udawal and Saudi are both winless in the district in girls play at records of 0-2. So that's what the current district stands at right now. Also today, we have McMinn County and is playing at Ray, so it's a non-district game. And Udawal's playing, but they're hosting East Ridge. So we're the only district game in action tonight here on the 17th. So that's where we stand. Our next broadcast, we'll go ahead and give you a heads up on that, will be Thursday night, and that will be at Walker Valley. Red Bank hosting Red Bank at Walker Valley, and that will be broadcast here on Mix 104.1 with Steve. Not you. Terry Evans and Greg Phillips will be on the air for that game there. It'll be Terry and Greg Thursday night, 6 to 7:30, doubleheader schedule, a non-district game, Red Bank at Walker Valley. So keep that in mind on Mix 104.1. We'll take another break, and we'll return here with more on our conference pregame show on Mix 104.1, game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. And we'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage.
$1,000 with a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title. That's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop, check into cash.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life. Really.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with
between East Hamilton and the Bears and Bearettes here, another home game. As we mentioned, the next home broadcast will be Thursday at Walker Valley, Red Bank and Walker Valley in that game there. And then we'll take a break till after Christmas because everybody's going to be out of town. The Bears will be in Florida and Naples, Florida. Well, let me back up here. Thursday and Friday, the Bears and Bearettes will be playing in Knoxville. Thursday afternoon, 4:30 and 6 o'clock for the girls and the boys against Bearden, who is unbeaten in girls play. I think they're 10-0 now. They beat Farragut last Friday night and hand them their first loss, and we'll play Farragut on their home floor Friday night. That'll be a 6 and 7:30 doubleheader there. We will not be broadcasting those games, though. We'll only be on their stations up there. And by the way, our games tonight are being streamed nationwide, worldwide, actually, a couple of ways. On our Mix app, MyMix 104.1. You can look up on your smartphone if you're on the internet, mymix1041.com. You can listen to it live there. If you want to see it, we have it on bchs.tv, on the BCHS Bear Network, on Facebook, and also on YouTube. That's Mr. Stroh and his crew. tonight. They're using our audio and their video feed tonight for our doubleheader here. So enjoy it wherever you may be listening to it from, watching it from around the world. If you're sitting at home, relaxing, if you're at work, whatever, we hope you enjoy tonight's broadcast, which should be a really, really good game for us here. Cleveland is off tonight. Walker Valley is off tonight. So we're the only game in town. And matter of fact, there's no other district games being played. We do have other district teams involved. But it's sort of a slim, odd Monday night. But a lot of the teams are taking off. Cleveland's off till after Christmas. And a lot of the others will be doing the same. And a lot of teams will be going out of town. They mentioned that the Bearettes boys and girls will be playing Thursday and Friday at Farragut. The girls will also be heading to Naples, Florida for the Max Prep Shootout. That starts on December the 27th. They'll play St. John's of New Jersey in their first round game. They're a two-time defending state champions for private schools in New Jersey. They've got 3 D1 signees, so it will be a challenge to say the least there. The boys will be going to Heritage, Georgia to take on Calhoun, Georgia in the first round of the tournament down there at Calhoun, Georgia. So having said all that, we're getting ready for that national anthem here in just a moment, and we will cut away when that gets ready. So Morgan, stand by for the national anthem coming up here in just a moment. Dwayne Williams on the PA tonight for the Bears and the Bearettes. And there's Dwayne in the background. You hear him. So we're about to do our national anthem. And while we do that, we're going to send it back to the studio to Morgan Denny for this time out here on our Crawford's pregame show on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. And we'll be back in a couple of moments.
The thing to love about the Tennessee Valley's Bradley Central Show Choir with Local Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
And back at Bradley Central, just heard the last notes of the national anthem. And we're in there wrapping up our Crawford's Pharmacy pregame show here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. And we're going to have our Denso lineup coming to you in just a moment. As we do this, let's take a Toyota tip-off moment. Be back in 30.
Clear.
All right. Run that and give it back.
Gotcha.
The thing to love about the Tennessee Valley's Bradley Central Show Choir with Local Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office.
5, 4.
Our pregame show brought to you at Crawford's Pharmacy. Here's our Denso lineup for the visiting Lady Hurricanes of East Hamlet, coming in at 6 and 5, 2-0 district play. Number 3, 5'8" senior Deja Lacey. The 6'1" senior, number 14, Madison Hayes. A 6-foot sophomore, number 21, her sister, McKenna Hayes. Of course, Madison was the reigning Miss Basketball this year. Number 25, 5'6" senior, Emily Pettit. And number 45, 5'10" senior, Eliza LeBou. They'll start 4 seniors and 1 sophomore. For the Bearettes, record of 5-2, 1-0 in District 5 play. They'll start number 2, a 5'6" junior, Jemiah Williams. Number 21, a 5'6" senior, Cambry Mayo. Number 33, 5'6" junior, MVP of the Girls State Tournament, Jamarian Blair. Number 42, 6'1" senior, Anna Walker, who has signed with UTC. And number 43, 6-foot junior, Anna Muhonen, who is back from a vicious foot injury from last season. She's going to get a start tonight as we get ready to tip off. Bradley will be in their home whites, Gil numerals trimmed out in black. East Hammond, I guess that's going to be that dark green they wear.
Yeah, hard to read numbers for us poor guys.
Well, you've seen them so much, we know their face, though. The opening tip will go to the Bearettes in backcourt. Jamarian Blair takes the tip as Anna Walker controls the opening tip. Bradley facing just probably a straight-up man-to-man. I'm sure that's what Coach Greenmore wants to run. Jemiah Williams out top, takes a pass to the left wing to Walker. On to Jamarian Blair. She'll spin back with a screen from Walker, goes to the left side, skips across now on the right wing and wide open. Had Walker, and a bad pass by Williams. Oh, not a good pass. I had Walker wide open for a three-point attempt. Tried to go inside and they have tipped away and they'll have control of it. Down low will come Lacey picking up the dribble now. And there's LeBou with the ball on to Madison. She's going to go to the hoop and her shot's up and good for 2. Coach Reuter in the interview today told me they cannot let Madison Hayes drive on them. She will score and keep scoring. They cannot let her drive, which is exactly what she just done. Take it right to the paint on an easy 2-point bucket. Controlling on the right wing again, Jemiah Williams. Spins to the left side to Jamarian Blair. Blair 1-on-1 against Pettit. Inside he'll go into paint to Mahonen. She's triple team, has it stripped away. And it's a jump ball. It'll go to East Hamilton. Bearettes very sloppy the ball handling so far. 2 straight turnovers, not even a shot attempt.
Yeah, Anna brought it down to her waist like Coach hollered at her there. You bring it down, you're letting the little people have it.
And Bradley will be going full-court pressure, man-to-man, in backcourt. They're going to double-team Travis across the line now. And Lacey spins free from that, goes to the corner, hit it for a long three-pointer. Shot is good for 3, and it's 5-0 in favor of the Lady Hurricanes. Bradley's not got a shot off yet. Left side, Cambry Mayo takes it. We need to see Cambry get it. And there's a kickball inside, or a foul call. Maybe a foul call. Yep, I believe we got a foul call in East Hamilton's. Number 45, it'll be LeBou, her first, team first. Bradley ball on the left baseline. Walker inbounds to Mahonen. On to Jamarian Blair. Open in the corner momentarily was Cameron Mel. Will not shoot. Spins back out to the right top. On to the top of the key. Left side now to Jemiah Williams. Looks inside to Mahonen. Mahonen's got him a 3-second count if she's not careful. Inside low, Mahonen will go up over to LeBou. Shot is good for Mahonen. LeBou's a big physical girl, about the same size as Mahonen. And there's a ball tipped nearly stolen backcourt. Pass into the corner. McKenna Hayes has it. Here comes a 3-point attempt. Up by Lacey. It's good for 3. Deja Lacey hits her second 3-pointer. And they'll take an 8-2 lead at 5:57.
Lady Hurricanes look really comfortable right now in their offensive set.
Yep, they're a very good team. It was a fluke that we beat them by 35 the first time we played them. Things just didn't go their way. And right now, they've got the Bears reeling. Jamarian Blair, left point, 3-point range to the left side. Puts it on the floor. Dribbles, gets a screen now from Walker. Wanting to penetrate. Cannot. Lost the handle on the ball. Grabs it back along the baseline. Wants to go the baseline all the way. A little shot into the middle is good for Mahonen again. She's got 2.
Big girl's got good touch around the basket. And East Hamilton's in his own defense right now. They're going to make Bradley make some shots outside for the
We've been missing those shots.
Yeah.
Here's another 3-pointer, short by McKenna Hayes over the back. No foul. Rebound Bradley. Jump ball to Bradley. This will be Walker and LeBou tied up on that. Coach is wanting a foul on the scramble for the rebound. He's not going to get the call. 5:11 to go in the period. 8-4 our score here on Mix 104.1. Your games are supplied to you all season long by Wholesale Supply Group, our friends down there, the Rogers family. We appreciate them. Cameron Mayo to the right side now to Williams. Where is Walker? Yep, they're going to force us to shoot him outside. Going to shut Walker off inside. That'd be the strategy. Here's Walker to open the key. Shot no good. Rebound. Fought far. Mahonen has it. And foul on, I believe East Ham got whistle for the foul here. Probably Pettit. Nope. Number 3, that's Lacey. Her first, team second. Bradley inbounds right baseline. Jemiah Williams comes in to Walker. They're going to shut Walker down if they can. Now they'll skip it to Walker, back to Jamarian for the long three-pointers off the mark. Shot no good. Rebound by Mahonen. She'll go up strong for 2. It's good. She's got 6. All the Bearett points in this line. They're 8-7 their score. Mahone is strong inside. She's only a junior.
She gets around the basket. She's going to score on you.
LeBeau goes back to Madison Hayes on the drive. Inside shot, no good. A little short and a late delayed foul call on Bradley Sickles. Anna Walker, boy, has a late whistle. The ball had done hit the rim before he ever blew the horn, or blew the whistle. And she'll shoot 2 free throws. Madison Hayes at the line. That was, I can see why Reuter's not happy with that because it's a delayed call.
I mean, you got to blow it quicker than that.
Hayes gets her 3rd point. She'll have 1 more free throw. 4:24 to go, 9-6 Eastham in the first quarter. Next one is also good. She is a dang good football player. There's no football player. Maybe she is. I don't know.
Good the season, Gary.
Pretty excellent basketball player, I'll say, though. Cameron Mill controlling for the Bears. He'll go to Williams. Walker's trying to get open outside on the wing to pop some threes. Here's Jamarian Blair on the drive. Back to Jemiah. She'll shoot the 3, and it is short. Rebound to the Bearets. And Jemiah falls, gets her on. Goes in with the layup. Shot no good. Rebound. Brandis Mahonen up. And it's no good. Rebound. Little Williams for 2. Little Jemiah gets it.
Great hustle.
Ripped it away from a bigger girl. 10-8 our score. Into the corner. McKenna Hayes. She wants the corner shot. Short. No good. Rebound. Madison up for 2. It's no good, but foul on the Bearets. That'll be Jemiah, I believe. Reach in, hack her across the arms, and they'll shoot a couple of free throws. Yep, that's Jemiah Williams. She got her first foul, team second. So Hayes again at the line to shoot 2. She's got 4 points, 2 buckets, or 1 bucket and 2 free throws. 3:47 to go, 10-8. Bears have a 2-point deficit. The first free throw is no good. She'll have another. Madison, as we said, going to Mississippi State, be a Lady Bulldog for Coach Vic Schaefer, and that is an elite program, no doubt about it. Free throw is good. She's got 3, total of 5 points. 11-8. 3-point lead for the Lady Hurricanes in the early going here. 3:43 in the opening quarter play. Jamarian Blair trying to set up a screen to get free to shoot. She cannot penetrate. That zone will keep her shut out of there. Here's Mahoney inside again for 2. It's up again. Mahoney has 8. It is Anna Mahoney with 8 of the 10 Bearett points. Down low to Madison Hayes. Here's a shot up. It's good for 2. You cannot let her get down there, and that's what Reuter is upset about.
You got to keep her out there before she gets there without the ball.
Preached it practice yesterday. He said, this is what we're going to do, not let her get in the paint with the ball. Here's Jemiah Williams to Jamarian. She'll pop the 3-point in the corner. It is no good rebound this time. Cleared by Deja Lacey. She'll spin away across the timeline. Brad's going to go to man-on-man. Here's a shot inside. And a foul on the Bearettes. That'll be Jemiah, I believe, again. Jemiah Williams gets her 2nd foul. Brady's 3rd. Again to the line will be a Lady Hurricane. This will be Deja Lacey shooting 2. She's got hair down below, almost below her shorts. To use the proper language. Shot is no good. She'll have another. Ashlyn Crittenden, who had a well of a game the last time out, in relief off the bench for the Bearettes, is in the game. She's still working through some back problems. Had a chance to talk to her dad this afternoon, trying to figure out, just let it heal. Time, and both shots are missed. Rebound Bradley, pulled away by Jamarian Blair. She's not even got, she has 1 shot she's got tonight. In the corner to Mayo. Mayo, she'll shoot a 3, but nope, go back to Jamarian. She'll pop the long 3, and it is no good. That was not a good shot. Too far outside, she rushed it. Pulled away by the Lady Hurricanes, and Lacey will bring it across the timeline. She's the lefty. They're going to force her to go to the right side, and she'll go now to McKenna. Inside, they want to go to LeBeau. She skips inside to Madison Hayes for 2, and she's fouled again. Hayes again penetrating. Bradley has not shut her out yet. Count the bucket. Foul is going to be on Crittenden, who just checked in her first. Hayes gets her 3rd bucket, her 9th point. She'll shoot 1 free throw. And it'll be number 1, Anaya Evans, a 5'4" senior for the Lady Hurricanes. 2:32 in the period, 15-10 in favor of the Lady Hurricanes. The shot is good by Hayes. She's got already 4 free throws, 3 buckets for a total of 10 of their 15 points. 16-10 our score. Lady Hurricanes on top by 6. There, Bradley is not doing what they need to do. This zone is stopping them on offense. And here's a pass inside for Mahonen. And she's going to be fouled. She'll miss a shot. Madison Hayes will pick up the foul here. Madison Hayes gets the foul, her first, team 3rd. And shooting 2 Free throws for Crown Chrysler will be number 43, the junior, Anna Mahoney. Her free throw is good. She'll have one more. She's got 9 points already. One more shot for her. 16-11 a score. East Ham trying to bury McKenna Hayes back in the background there, and they pick up on that. Both free throws are good, and it's 16-12 with 2:18 to go now in the opening period of play. Madison Hayes will bring it across this time. She'll have Ashlyn Crittenden on her. She's already drew 3 fouls, so drive inside. Shot good again. Just blitzing through the line. It's like come on through, or it's Matador basketball on defense for the Bearettes against Hayes. She's got 8. She's got 12 points out of their 18 already. It's Hayes versus Mahoning so far scoring-wise. 1:55 to go here in the first. 18-12 in favor of the Lady Hurricanes. Jamarian Blair, 3-point range, cannot shoot. She's double-teamed, in trouble, has it knocked away and stolen. She dribbled into trouble there, got trapped against the baseline. Here goes Madison Hayes to the hoop for another layup. No, she gives it up and throws it away. Grabbed back and saved, though, by Nia Evans, and then it's going to be grabbed at. And, boy, it's a mess out there in the Bearettes. No, it'll be McKenna Hayes across to Deja Lacey, and they'll flip it back to Madison. She'll drive the lane for a layup. Shot is up good. No, she missed it again. Rebound this time to Mayo. Here come the Bearettes trying to get down the floor, beat this on it. And going to corner now to Walker. Walker has not taken but one shot. 18-12 with 1:11 to go in the opening period of play. East Hamilton on top of the Bearettes. Here is Blair from the key. Shot no good. Rebound East Ham. They're killing Bradley on the boards offensively. Hayes with a rebound. That's Madison. She'll go to Lacey. We're under a minute now, 55 seconds to go as Kelsey Carmen prepares to check in for Bradley Central. Hayes on the left wing, way outside, down low is McKenna, blew it, and that's Lacey actually rebounding Bradley.
Wide open that time.
2 open that time. Here it goes to Marion Blair all the way, dish it up and throws it away. Another bonehead play for the Bears there. Kelsey Carmen checks in for Bradley Central, a 5'10 junior. She'll relieve Ashton Crittenden. 43.6 to go. Bears down by 6. And they're trying to find an answer. Right now, they have no clue what's going on, offensively or defensively. It's going to be Deja Lacey. Bring it slowly across the timeline now. Checked by Jamarian Blair. She'll give it up to LeBeau down low to Madison Hayes. She lost it out of bounds to the Bearettes. They got her double team this time. Kelsey Carmen and Anna Walker had her sandwich that time. She had nowhere to go.
And Gary, on defense down here, I noticed Hayes is in the middle to kind of keep her out of that foul trouble out gambling.
Smart move by Coach Creamore. Clock's at 26. Bradley will kill the final few seconds and take one final shot. Usually Jamarian Blair, if she doesn't take the shot, she's a trigger person to make it happen. Clock's down to 10 now. Mayo with the ball outside near the half line. Clock's at 6. Inside, a bad pass by Carmen, thrown away, and Deja Lacey with a fast break. Down the floor, fires a 3 at the buzzer. It's off the mark, no good. That's a horn sound to ending the period. Quick, fast-paced first period finds the Bears down by 6 at 18-12 here on Mix 104.1. We'll return in 1 minute with period number 2.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Time back in, getting ready for the second quarter play to be East Hamilton basketball. They lit 18-12, and right now, Steve, Bearettes not doing a lot of things right.
No, they're just out of sync right now, offensively and defensively.
Can't get inside, except the only way that we're scoring is Mahoney getting rebounds, putting it up. She's got 10 points for the Bearettes out of our 12. No one else has come anywhere near scoring except for one bucket by Jemiah Williams. She got it on a rebound as well. Here goes Deja Lacey. She's in trouble at the top of the key trying to get rid of the ball. She does. It'll be an Nia Evans. Fires up a long shot. No good, but she's fouled by Anna Walker. That's going to be Walker's second. So quickly, Walker got in trouble the last time out. She's going to come out of the game as Alexis Barnes will check in for the Bearettes.
Sometimes we're like trying to block a shot too much.
Yep. 2 free throws for Anaya Evans, a 5'4 senior. She's yet to score for the Lady Hurricanes. Her first free throw is no good. She'll have another. Barnes in, and Walker will check out for the Bearettes. Alexis, a 5'11", I think she's 6 foot, senior. One of the 4 seniors, her and Amelia Reuter, along with Mayo and Walker for the Bearettes. One more shot, it is good this time. So Evans gets under the scoring book with her first free throw. It's a 19-12 lead, a 7-point lead for East Hamilton. Jamarian Blair works the ball up the timeline across to the left side, spins back to the right, goes out long now to Kelsey Carmen. Carmen picks up the dribble, goes back to Barnes, who stepped out. Nobody inside the arc right now. Cameron Mill at 3-point range gets a screen from Barnes, cannot shoot though. They're quick off the screen there. Back to Kelsey Carmen. Carmen controlling, dribbles to the left wing, on to Jamarian Blair. Jamarian outside, bumps into Barnes, goes into the hoop lane for the layup shot. No good. Foul on Madison Hayes, I believe. That's going to be 2 on her if that's Hayes. Nope, 45 LeBeau. That's 2 on LeBeau. Team fourth, the line shooting 2 Crown Chrysler Jeep Ram free throws be number 33, junior Jamarian Blair. 7:06 and a half. First free throw is good. She'll have another. That's her first point of the night. In will be Emily Pettit returning. Anaya Evans will check in for the Lady Hurricanes. One more shot, 19-13. East Ham on top by 6. One more shot coming up. It is up softly and no good. Rebound to Madison Hayes for East Hamilton. She goes quickly to Deja Lacey. Out near the half court, works it to the right side, looks back left, trying to set the play up as the Hayes sisters go in motion. McKenna's a 3-point shooter. That's about all that girl wants to do. She's over in the corner, planted over there, wide open, screaming for the ball. Nobody sees her. Here is Deja Lacey, checked by Mayo. To the left wing now to LeBeau. LeBeau drives to the baseline. Cross court, here is a long 3 by McKenna. It is no good. Rebound to the Bearettes. Pull away by Mahoney's who's carrying the Bearettes right now. She'll go to Jamarian Blair. Blair down the right lane in the corner. Here's Cameron Mill for a long 3. No good. Rebound East Ham. They're killing us on the boards. LeBeau pulls away, goes to Madison. She's going to drive down the lane. Nope, gives it up to McKenna. She'll shoot the 3. Shot no good. Rebound to East Hamilton. Deja Lacey, left wing. Here's Pettit on the drive. Gets cut off. Goes back out top now to Lacey. And a pull-up jump by LeBeau. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Kelsey Carmen takes away. The Bears have it with 6:04 to go. Down by 6 here in the first half. Jamarian Blair to Mayo. Mayo in the corner now to Blair. Blair shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound to East Ham again. They'll take her away this time. LeBeau has it. Time's going to be called by East Ham, and we'll take one as well here on Mix 104.1. It'll be a 30-second timeout on Mix. We're game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 1 minute after this timeout for Tennessee Valley Rogers.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Back after the Tennessee Valley Raji timeout, called for a quick 30 by Hunter Greenmore, who is the East Hamilton coach in his 4th season there. 68-40 is his record. It'll be East Ham ball at the baseline. Madison Hayes will inbounds, and Brad's going to cover it coast to coast, so to speak, and Madison Hayes breaks through there across the 10-second lane, down the left, the right side, goes all the way through for the layup. Shot is no good. Rebound as bodies fly to the floor. Barnes got knocked crazy. It was Mayo with the rebound ahead quickly. Kelsey Carmen, she'll shoot a long 3. It's no good. Rebound tipped out to the Bears, and Carmen takes it after a good tip out by Mayo. Mayo to Barnes. Barnes can shoot the 3. Mayo will not shoot. Her and Barnes back and forth. Kelsey Carmen in the corner cannot shoot. Down low is Walker, and on the floor she'll be fouled by Madison Hayes. That's going to be 2 on Hayes. And back into the Bearettes. In for the first time, Amelia Reuter, 5'11" senior for the Bearettes. Kelsey Carmen will check out. 5:20 and a half. Bearettes with the ball right baseline as Reuter will be there to inbounds for the Bearettes. Looks it over and goes to Mayo for the long 3-pointer. Shot no good. Off the mark. Boy, we're off. Shooting has been not good for the Bearettes most of the year. Here goes all the way through. Lace for the layup. Shot blocked behind the Barnes. Rebound Bradley. Taken away by Mahonen. Walker still on the bench with 2 fouls. She'll probably sit for another spell. Here's Barnes to Mayo for the three-pointer. It is way long. Air ball on the backside. Rebound taken away by LeBeau of East Hamilton. Steve, I think you and I can shoot better than that.
I know. I mean, I've not seen the Bears shoot like they have the last few ball games in a long, long time.
Rushing our shots, though, we're taking way too quick.
It's everybody.
Yeah. 4:42 to go in the half. Bears down in a low-scoring game, 19-13. This is exactly what East Ham wanted. Shot inside off the glass, no good. Rebound Bradley. Ruder had it, lost it. And here comes Ashlyn Crittenden back into the Bears. Inside low. Madison Hayes kicks it back now to Pettit for a 3. Shot is no good. Rebound on the backside. Bradley let it fall down, and LeBeau picks it up. On to Lace. She'll shoot a left-hander. Shot no good. Rebound inside LeBeau. She's no good, but she's going to be fouled by Jamarian. Jamarian picks up her first foul. Team number 6. And shooting 2 will be number 45, Eliza LeBeau. She'll get 2 shots. A technical on Bradley. Jamarian Blair picks up a technical. And that's no good. That's her second foul. Team number 7 now. So that's going to be LeBeau shooting 2 shots, and then someone else will shoot 2, and then the ball. Free throw is good. She'll have another. 20-13. East Ham up. Next shot is also good. 21-13. And now 2 free throws. Madison Hayes will shoot those as Jemiah Williams will check in, along with Ashley Crittenden, as Blair will check out with 2 personal fouls, and Mel Ruder will check out. Hayes to shoot 2. Free throw is no good by Hayes. She'll have another. Not a good move for the Bears there. Next shot is no good. She's missed 4 tonight, I believe. She's hit 4.
Yeah. Bears got lucky on that free throw barrage there.
They will have the ball at 4:19 to go, and keep that in mind. At 4:19, when we get 2 fouls on Blair, with one of them being a technical, you can't react when you're called. We've seen that Friday night against the Lady Raiders, so they had the same problem. And Emily Pettit in trouble, goes inside low to Hayes and gives it back up to LeBeau for 2. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Oh, there's a foul. Finally, we get a call from one of our favorite officials. And now LeBeau's got 3 fouls. She's got 3. Team foul number 6.
We'd really like to see Hayes pick up one more right quick.
And let's see, did LeBeau stay in?
No, she came out.
Oh, she came out. We'll get her sub here in just a moment. And Aya Evans, I believe, came back in. Bradley's Ashlyn Crittenden. Left wing goes cross court now to Mayo. Mayo trying to get free from that defense. That defense has been good tonight for them. 21-13. Bearettes down by 8. Here's a bad pass by the sophomore. Bradley cannot get out of this zone here. 3:45 to go. East Hamilton 8-point lead and the ball. Walker and Blair both on the bench with 2 fouls each. They'll have to put them back in. Maybe not this period. Probably holding out to the 3rd with 3:33 to go. We'll see. Out top is Deja Lacey. Williams not letting her get free. Goes inside now to Hayes. Hayes on the drive. Pull up, pass inside low. Knocked away by Barnes. Stolen to the Bears. And here comes Ashlyn Crittenden. 101, and she's going to be having the ball stripped away by Lacey. A good move defensively. Lacey head to Madison McKenna. Hayes shot, air ball, rebound to Madison in the corner. She's going to try to penetrate, kicks it back out long to Pettit in the corner. McKenna Hayes for a long 3-pointer. Shot is no good. Rebound Hayes again. Inside shot, no good. Rebound Hayes has it one more time, and a foul on Crittenden. She's got 2. Blair has 2. Walker has 2. Williams has 2. Kelsey Carmen checks in, and shooting 1-1 will be number 14, Madison Hayes, who's missed 4 free throws but made 4, and also 4 buckets. She's got 12. 3 minutes exactly and a half. 21-13 our score. Shot is no good. She is really off tonight on free throw shooting.
I mean, their free throw shooting right now has kept us in the ball game.
Thank goodness it has. Ball tipped out by Hayes down the floor at 2:54 to go. Bradley ball left front court. And time's going to be called by Hunter Greenmore, and we'll take one. This will be a 60-second timeout for Tennessee Valley Raji. Here on Mix 104.1, we'll take a 1-minute break and return after these messages.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
One thing to love about the Tennessee.
Back on Mix 104.1, where Game Supply to the Wholesale Supply Group. The Brandy Ball and backcourt at 2:54 to go. They trail 21-13 to the East Hamilton Lady Hurricanes. Will be inbound by Mayo, back to Mayo from Jemiah Williams, and now she'll spin free from Madison Hayes and bring it across court. That's not Hayes, Madison Hayes. That's the player checked in there. Trying to get her number here in a minute. You can see it's hard to read those numbers. Back across court to Jemiah Williams, drives the baseline for the little layup. Shot is no good. Too hard. Rebound out front and then knocked away. Grabbed back and saved by Pettit. It'll be East Hamilton basketball with an 8-point lead. The ball with 2.5 to go here in the half now. Bradley's offense has been non-existent, and they have gotten maybe a few rebounds, but East Hamilton Hurricanes, Lady Hurricanes, are killing them on the boards on both ends. Madison fakes the handoff, spins in the paint, has it knocked away, goes to Shitz McKenna. She'll shoot the three, and it's good this time. McKenna Hayes picks up her first point tonight on a three-pointer. Their lead now is 11 at 24-13 with 2:04 to go. Bears are in trouble. They play like this, they'll have a long streak ended here tonight. They've got to find some way to score some points. It will be into the corner to Jemiah Williams. She will not shoot the three. She had McKenna Hayes in her face. Goes to the key, cannot shoot. Reverse it back in the corner now to Carmen, onto Walker. Walker has the defender in her face, and the Brandis passed the ball good. They're just not getting anything in the paint except on a rebound. And here's a steal by the Lady Hurricanes for the one-on-one layup, and Walker's got to stand back. Oh, she blocks behind, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds to East Ham. Walker, good follow, and she blocked it behind to prevent getting the foul call. Jamarian Blair checks back in. They've got to have some points from somebody with 1:31 to go. East Ham up by 24-13, 11-point lead. Madison Hayes inbounds right baseline, comes into Lacey. Lacey inside low to Hayes for two. It's up good. Can't stop her. Lead at 13 for East Hamilton. 26-13. They've got the Bears double a minute 22 now and a half. Jamarian Blair in front court, trying to set something up where someone can get open against this zone. They found something that can stop the Bears inside low. Mahonen, and they're going to call her for the charge, and they do. And that's going to be her third foul. She's got three. Mahonen. No, I'm sorry. That's her first. Her first. I had Walker. It's her first. Got one line too low there. First on Mahonen. That'd give me a heart attack too, Steve. Yeah. Minute 10 to go, 26-13. Here is Lacey in backcourt with Jamarian Blair, who's got two fouls. She's got to be careful. She backs off, eases up. Lacey wanted to drive to get that foul on. Here's a pull-up jump by Lacey off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped out to the Bears. Control by Mayo. She goes to Blair. She's going to be fouled. No call made. Quick on the front court. Jamarian speeds through for the layup. Shot is no good, but she'll draw the foul and shoot two. This will be Pettit, I believe, on the foul. Yep, 25 Pettit picks up her first. Team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17 fouls, but shooting two anyway for Crown Chrysler Jeep Plymouth Ram. Be number 33, junior Jamarian Blair. Her first free throw, we just call her Murr, that's what everybody calls her. Free throw's good. Her second point comes at the line tonight. 26-14, 12-point lead for the Lady Hurricanes. One more shot is up, and it's good. 26-15 her score. 11-point lead now for the Lady Hurricanes. Both teams are in the bonus. Bradley would give East Ham a double bonus if they foul them here in the last 38 seconds. They're going to hold for one. Looks like Emily Pettit. Walker on her, but she's got to be careful. She's got two fouls. Barnes swipes at the ball. Now here's the ball knocked away and grabbed away by Barnes, and it's going to be a foul on East Ham, and that's going to be Pettit, I believe, again. Nope. 23, 25. Yeah, that's Pettit. Her second. Team A, so at the line shooting 1+1 be Alexis Barnes is probably the best free throw shooter on the team. Alexis tonight has no points, but she'll step to the line with a chance to score her first two. Free throw is good. She's an excellent free throw shooter. She'll have another for Crown Chrysler and Jeep Ram. 26-16, the lead at 10 for East Ham. Next shot is no good. Rebound, foul on Bradley. Or what? In the lane? Well, yep, going to give her another shot. Somebody got in the lane too quick for East Hamilton. And here comes Mahonen back in for Walker with 22.9. They don't want to take a chance of Walker getting another foul. Mahonen with 1, Walker with 2. 22.9 to go in the half. 26-16. East Hamilton. Next free throw is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds to the Bearettes. Got lucky there. Carmen fighting for the rebound against Morgan Bone. That's the new girl checking. I couldn't see her number. I cannot read those numbers. Carmen comes in, ball tipped by Hayes. It just is knocked in, and a foul's called on East Hamilton. Pettit, she just got her third foul. Yes, she did in the last, 30 seconds maybe? And Hunter Greenmore is furious. He is taking down on his coaches, but here is Barnes again shooting free throws, and this one is good. She'll have another. She's got 4 points on the free throws.
They can't guard us from the free throw line.
Nope. 20.3 to go. Lead down to 9 now. And again, she makes it. It's down to 8. 20-18. So Bears have cashed in here in the last 2 minutes. They were down by 13. They're going to be down by less than double digits, hopefully going to the halftime. Clock's at 12. Madison Hayes, where's McKenna? Keep an eye on McKenna. Here goes Madison. Clock's at 5. Here goes Madison on the drive to the lane. Kicks it off in the corner for a 2-pointer. Shot is up. No good. Air ball out of bounds at the hole. So that didn't work out too well, but nevertheless, East Hamilton takes to the Bearettes. They lead at 26-18 the halftime break. An 8-point lead for the Lady Hurricanes over the Bearettes here on Mix 104.1. And we'll return with Coach Drew German, the JV boys, to talk about that JV boys. We hadn't mentioned that, but the JV boys and girls both won tonight in earlier games before the varsity games. And we'll be back in 2 minutes here on Mix 104 with more live coverage.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Welcome back to our Southline Finance halftime show here on Mix 104.1. We're at Game Supply Depot Wholesale Supply Group. We're at halftime with the Bears are trailing 26-18 the halftime break. They were down by 13, rallied there late in the second period, and they've got a lot of girls in foul trouble. We've got 2 on Walker, 2 on Critton, 2 on Jamarian Blair, and 2 on Jemiah Williams. So the Bearettes got some girls in trouble, and they're going to have to figure out a way to beat this zone and hit some shots. They're just not hitting anything, and they're being destroyed on the boards. Actually being joined now by JV head coach, your good friend Drew German, who is here with us tonight. Drew, we talked last time. Tonight, pulled out a good win here. The final score I had is, 53-37, I believe the final was on there?
Yes, sir.
And the Bears, you had some good guys, players step up, play good.
Oh, yeah, we had, whenever we went with a bigger lineup, we produced really well. I mean, we brought in Gabe Campbell off the bench, and him and Carter kind of just went to work there in 2-minute increments. And, Gabe fed Carter, I think, 2 times. Carter was shooting the gap really well, and that's when we kind of pulled out late.
Well, congratulations on that one. How was the scoring go? Now, it looked like a lot of guys scored for you. Everybody played, looks like.
Right, Carter had 18, and then Carp had 8. Then we had Ryan Connor hit a 3 ball, and then we had a bunch with 2. You had Gundy with 2, Cole Haney, Hunter Goins, Savoy Humes, and Daniel Wilson that all had 2.
Well, it's good we can get a lot of guys in the scoring column. Everybody feels like they're contributing to the win, but
right,
the bigs really played good in there. I got to play that whole game, and the big guys dominate inside. When you say big guys, you're talking about tall and with meat on their bones too. They're big, good size boys.
You don't move them very easy.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Carter and Gabe that played well. You had J.D. Kirkpatrick that played up with us, and he helped us close out a half. That did really well. And then Cole Haney will either play a 5 or he'll come when Carter's in and play a 4 also. But all of them rebounded really well against an East Hamilton team that hit the glass pretty hard.
Yeah, they were very tall and athletic. Now, what's your schedule after tonight? Do you have any games before the Christmas break?
After tonight, only thing left before Christmas is we go varsity to Bearden, or to Farragut to play Bearden Thursday, and then to Farragut to play Farragut Friday.
So the JV would not be an action at all. Now, the freshmen played last night.
Freshmen played last night against Meggs. They won by 9.
9 points.
And I think Trevor Carpenter had 18, I want to think, and JD had 13. Or Trevor could have had 19, but it was right around there.
Yeah, I saw something about that on Twitter today where they'd won that, I think. And they're having a good season so far too, aren't they?
6-1.
6-1. Well, that's a pretty good season there. Well, so you guys, what will you do? What will the JV players do? Will they continue to practice throughout the break and all? And
this break is going to be really good for our JV kids, especially for them because to be honest with you, we probably had 45 minutes of JV practice all year because it's been such a varsity-heavy schedule.
Yeah.
And then Coach Deals would have his freshmen come in the mornings at times, and then, with varsity playing, he wouldn't practice them at times. And so it'll be a time where we have a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks to actually sit down, work on the JV stuff we need to, work on sets we need to, inbound sets, and just being able to switch defenses a little bit more and be more comfortable with each other.
Well, I know you're involved in scouting out the opponent tonight. What do you expect to see out of East Hamilton?
Athletic. They're athletic. They've got 3 guys that can really go. And then the other starters that they have, they hit the glass hard. And so you got to protect the basketball. They're going to be up in you. They're probably going to run a man press. And they're going to overplay pass lanes. They're going to be out there trying to cause havoc and cause turnovers. So we just have to take care of the basketball.
Well, we'll see how that goes here in a few minutes. Once again, thank you as always for joining us here, recapping the JV win tonight, 57-36, I believe it was, or 53-37, I think is the correct score on that as they win that one. We wish you, we'll see you Thursday. We'll not be broadcast. We'll see you for our Thursday and Friday at Farragut, and wish you and yours Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you. You also, Gary.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate you very much. That's Drew German, the head coach of the Bear JV team. Talking about their 53-37 win tonight over the Hurricanes JV squad of East Hamilton. We'll take another break and we'll return in just 1 minute with more live coach here on Southland Finance halftime show. Look at the stats and get ready for the second half of the girls' game.
Tennessee Valley's Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You could save a lot. You could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Back at Bradley Central High School, we're at halftime where the Bears trail 26-18 to the East Hamilton ladies. And looking at the first half, Steve, you want to give the shooting stats and rebounding charts and so forth?
Yeah, the Bearettes are, really low right now, 26% compared to 30% for East Hamilton. Rebounds 18 apiece. We thought that was different than that. The Bearettes turned the ball over 9 times compared to 3 for East Hamilton, and I don't know how many points they've scored off their turnover. Well, they've got 7 off turnovers.
Yeah.
But right now, really, some of the easy shots that East Ham may miss, and their free throws are 7 for 14. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, Bears shooting 80% on 8 of 10 shooting there, but boy, they're again 26% overall shooting, counting 2 and 3-pointers. That's not good for the Bears. They usually a lot better than that, but nobody's shot well in the last few games.
And nobody really has zoned the Bearettes lately that I remember.
Well, they're going to start now.
Yeah,
After watching this.
So until they start making shots, you might as well get ready.
So there you have a quick look there. As Steve said, we had only 2 steals. They picked up 7 steals, and we had 9 turnovers against their 3. And it was just not sloppy, just out of sync. We just were not ready to play ball.
Our shots aren't even close right now.
We'll take another 1-minute timeout and return here with the third quarter start and back on the mix as we close out the Southland Finance halftime show. Back in 1 minute, start of the third quarter.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
Back at Bradley Central High School as we wrap up our Southland Finance halftime show here on Mix 104.1. It'll be Bradley Central basketball. They trail 26-18 at start the third quarter play. They picked up 12 points in the first period and only 6 in the second. East Ham only had 8 in the second. It's been a very low-scoring, poor shooting game for both teams. Bradley shot only 26% for the game, and East Ham shot 30%, so just not very good. Bradley will return with Jemiah Williams with 2 fouls, Marion Blair with 2 fouls, Anna Walker with 2 fouls, Anna Mahonen is in there with 1 foul, and Cameron Mayo with no fouls, and I believe that sets the 5 for Bradley Central. Here's Jemiah Williams, has the ball tipped on the pass from Mayo, back to Williams on the right wing. It'll be Lacey, Pettit, Madison, and LeBeau, the same starting 5 for the Lady Hurricanes. So it'll go to Anna Walker, who has not scored a point this game. Here's a drive by Madison Hayes for the left, and it's good. They are punishing the Bearettes right now.
Hayes is so quick. She's sitting over there on that left elbow. She just read that pass, picked it off, went down and scored.
We're not being very smart. Bears down by 20 at 28-18. Bradley is screaming to his players to move. He's screaming, go, 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 move. Inside he'll go to Walker, turnaround jumper shot. Good for Anna Walker. Her first points of the night. Come on, a turnaround jumper here in the start of the third quarter. It's a 28-20 game. 8-point lead for East Hamilton. Deja Lacey gets a screen, jumper shot up, no good. Rebound to Mahonen. She's had a field day here today. She'll go back to Jamarian Blair and bring the ball up the floor. Jamarian, a look at Coach Rudy to get the play call. Back to Williams and Blair out front. Left corner now to Mayo. They're trying to get the double post down low, back and forth across the lane. Mahonen and Walker, they go to Blair now, trying to free someone up in the lane. It's just not there. This 2-3 zone is shutting the Bearettes out inside there. Blair Left wing at three-point range. She'll not shoot. She's hesitant to shoot now.
Yeah, I mean, she had a little girl on her 5 foot off, and she didn't take it.
Here's Mayo in the corner. She goes down low, turn around, jump by. Walker is good for 2. She's got a couple. So the Bears are trying to find back. They're down to 6 at 28-22. If we can get a little run going here, maybe we can get them back on their heels and make something happen. Lacey, left wing now with Hayes, Madison Hayes. She's got a mismatch inside. She'll kick it back to LeBeau. Open for 2. Shot good. LeBeau's first 2-pointer of the night. She's got 4. 30-22 our score. Eastham on top with 5:49 here in the third. Jamarian Nash is going to shoot that 3-pointer, and it's first of the game for Cleveland Utilities and the Bearettes. 30-25 the lead down to 5. It has been 13 at one point in the second quarter. Inside they'll go to Hayes. She's at the right elbow, spins back to the left side, hands it off to Sister McKenna. McKenna penetrates, cannot get into the lane though. Match for a long 3-pointer. It is good. Hayes first 3-pointer of the night and a 4th for East Hamilton. 33-25. Lead back to 9 with 5:13 to go here in the third quarter play. Jamarian Blair, quarterback of the team, walks it across the right side, reverse it back out top now on to Mayo. And Coach Reuter is trying to make himself heard. He's having trouble communicating this player tonight. Here's Blair open, would not shoot the 3 this time. Mayo in the corner can't do it. Ball kicked out by Hayes. Give the Bears right baseline. Coach Reuter's having a fit over here. Clock stop, 4:56 in the third. Inbounds pass to Walker, on to Blair. Back now to Barnes. Around to the left wing. Williams trying to shake through, goes to Blair. Blair quickly covered up by LeBeau. Gets it back to Walker. Wants to drive the baseline. Gets bumped. No call. Back to Williams. She'll shoot a 3-pointer. And it's no good. Rebound backside to Mayo. She lost it out of bounds. Tried to go right back up before she had her hands on the ball. 4:38 in the third. East Hamilton maintaining an 8-point lead. They'll come into LeBeau. She'll shovel it right over to Madison Hayes, and she'll walk it up the floor. Be checked by Mayo as she crossed the line. They're trying to get her to be the defensive stopper this year. Here's a pull-up shot by Pettit. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds to Bradley. And here's Barnes back in for Jemiah Williams. Getting some height in there.
Yeah, we're going big right now.
Yep. We can't get rebounds. Even though it was 18-18 to half, I swear they had a lot more.
I did too. I thought it'd be like at least 5 different.
And a walk for 3, shot no good. Mahoney up for 2, and it's good. She's got 12. The lead down to 6, 33-27.
Got to have a defense stop right here.
Yeah. Lacey in front court. We're looking to the left side, goes that way, backs away at 3-point range, keeps her dribble alive, penetrates, again spins free, still got the dribble going, goes to the top of the key for a 3, nope, she'll go to Lou, she'll shoot a 3, and it's good for 3 by LeBeau. Don't get to see her shoot outside very often, but that's a big point. Push the lead back to 9, 36-27. Jamarian Blair shovels it over to Walker. Walker has it slapped at, nearly lost it, goes to Mayo left side this time. Trying to get Barnes in position here. Here's Mayo for the long 3. Shot is no good. Rebound tip to East Hamilton. Tip by McKenna Hayes to LeBeau, and here comes Deja Lacey, the point guard. 3:21 in the third. Bears down by 9, 36-27. 70-game district winning streak on the line right here, right now. Here is LeBeau. Back to McKenna. Inside low in the post to Madison. Back out top now to Deja. Pettit. 3-point range. Penetrates in the lane for the layup. Shot is good for 2. She banks it in. Everything's falling for them tonight. They're getting drives into the lane. 38-27. The lead back to 11. Bradley had it down to 6. And here's Jamarian Blair. Couldn't shoot the 3. Goes cross court all the way. Here's Walker for a 3-pointer, and it is no good. Rebound. Falls all the way to the floor. Pettit picks up for the Lady Hurricanes, and here comes East Hamilton. Bradley needs a timeout here. Here is McKenna. McKenna to LeBeau. Wants to drive. Backs away. She's feeling it. Goes to Pettit. Pettit on the corner on the left side. Will not shoot. Spins back out top. Inside low. And they'll throw it away to the Bearettes. That time Lacey trying to hit LeBeau inside low. Miscommunication. And at 2:26, get the ball back to the Bears here in the third. Trailing it by 11, 38-27 with the Lady Hurricanes on top. Our next broadcast Thursday from Walker Valley, Red Bank and East. And Walker Valley has Mahoney scores inside again. She's got 14. 38-29, 9-point deficit for the Bearettes. Terry and Greg will have the call for you at 6 o'clock on the Mix 104.1. Red Bank at Walker Valley for a doubleheader there. And time will be called by Hunter Greenmore. I believe this will be a full timeout. Mike Policastro will tell us it is a 60-second timeout, and we'll take one on behalf of Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Back in 1 minute on Mix 104.1.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You could save a lot. You could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Back here in the third period at 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go, 39-20, 38-29. East Hamilton on top by 9 points over the Bearettes. And they'll control the basketball in front court to our right there. That last timeout, a Tennessee Valley Rawlins 1 minute timeout called by the Lady Hurricanes. Here goes Madison Hayes in the lane, kicks it back out long to McKenna for the three-pointer, and it's no good all the way down. Rebound by Mahonen for the Bearettes. If it wasn't for Anna Mahonen, we would be down about 25 points right now. Jamarian Blair gets a screen from Barnes, goes to the lane, inside low to Mahonen for the shot up is no good, but a foul on LeBou, I believe. Yep, she's looking startled. Number 45, I've got her for 4. That is 4 on LeBou. That's going to negate some of her defensive ability to maneuver around.
You're going to lose a lot of height with Pettit coming back in.
First foul, a half. Free throws by Mahonen. The first one is no good. She'll have one more. Pettit in, LeBou out. One more free throw for Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram from the junior Anna Mahonen. 1:37 to go in the third. Bearettes down by 9, 38-29. Next shot is good. So she sinks 1 of 3. She's got 15 points to lead all Bradley scores. Bradley's gotten only 4 points tonight from Anna Walker. Minute 27 to go here in the third. Here's a drive coming up. Inside shot, no good. Rebound by Lacey, out of bounds to the Bearettes. So that's a good stop right there. Lacey one-on-one that time. Not a good effort on her part. Not a smart effort. Got a good look inside but couldn't get it, and then she lost it out of bounds. Bradley controlling. It's Walker at three-point range on the left wing now to Mayo. Mayo spins back to the right side, reverses back to Barnes in the corner now to Walker. Open for the three-pointer. Shot is no good. Rebound to McKenna Hayes. Boy, Walker is really off right now.
She looks like she's falling away from the shot versus jumping into it.
Yep, so I think she sure is. Cross-court pass to Lacey in the corner. Anaya Evans checked back in. They'll go down low to Hayes, and she's fouled. A grab by Mayo on the floor. Not going to shoot him. Mayo picks up the foul. It's going to be for Cambry, her first, team first at half. One team foul each, unlike the first half where it seemed like everybody was fouling every time you turned around. Long inbounds pass comes to Deja Lacey. Clock's at 48 seconds, and they may well hold it for one shot. Going to force him to make the 5-second call as Blair steps up. Lacey puts it on the floor now, dribbles and hands off to Evans. Evans cross, and she throws it away. She did look for McKenna Hayes to cut it, and there was nothing there. Nothing. Clock's at 33.1. The Bears will have an opportunity to cut into the lead. They trail 39-30, make it 38-30. One scoreboard over here that's hard for me to read in this thing. There's 38-30 with 25 seconds to go now. Blair, who has 2 fouls. Walker with 2, Barnes with 2, Jemiah with 2. Clock's at 16. Blair out near the half line. Clock's down to 12. They're going to put it in motion now. She'll pick up the dribble, goes in corner out of Barnes. She'll drive the baseline, goes up for a short shot. It's no good, and rebound tipped away to Pettit, and that'll be the end of the period as they'll not have time to get that last shot off at the horn. After 3, they maintain that 8-point margin. They have the halftime break, 38-30. East Hamilton over the Bearettes. And we're turning 1 minute with a fourth period to see if the Bears can pull out this win.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You can save a lot. You can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Back with the fourth and final period, it'll be East Hamilton basketball. They lead at 38-30. I think they've led the whole game, haven't they, Steve?
Yes, we've never led.
They've had as much as a 13-point margin. The Bears have had it down to 6 here in the second half, but right now it stands at 8. As McKenna Hayes will inbounds, and they'll throw it away. It can be stolen, and early, and then lost out of bounds. Oh, he missed that one. Oh, he missed that call. He missed the call.
You gotta have a little luck here once in a while, Gary.
That's right in front of us, and it was easy to see that was off of the Bearette, but hey, we'll take it. Maybe that's a sign of things to come. Jemiah Williams going to check in for the Bearettes. Mayo has the ball on the inbounds pass. Goes to Blair. Right side. Blair's going to get a pick from Barnes. Cannot penetrate. Boy, they're doubling up. They're getting help side defense when she takes a shot toward that lane. She tonight has scored 4 free throws, and here's a ball stolen by Jamarin. She'll go up to shoot. Shot is good. She gets her first bucket. She's got 2, and time's called with the Bearettes. And we'll take one with them at 7:30 to go here in the fourth and final period of play. Is a full 1-minute timeout brought to you by Tennessee Valley Urology here on Mix 104.1 back in 60 seconds.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
Well, the Bears have cut it to 6 at 38-32 here on Mix 104.1. Madison Hayes out front to Emily Pettit. Cross court to Lacey. There's LeBou open over there. She shot that last three-pointer. And right now, no, that's Anaya Evans. LeBou is out of the game right now. Here is Lacey out front running the ball, running the team. She's got Blair on her. 5-second count zone. Down low for Hayes. Left easy. Boy, they beat the back door. Overplayed to the left side. He got Madison Hayes free on the right side. She drove the lane uncontested. The lead is back to 8 at 40-32. They can't get past that 6-point barrier right now. Back to Walker. She'll shoot a three-pointer. It's no good. Off the mark. Rebound. Muhonen up for 2 more. She's got 17 points. And here come the Lady Hurricanes again, leading by 6, 40-34. We need to stop right here. Break that 6-point mark. Get it to 4.
Yeah, they're going to run some clock.
Down low to Hayes. She walked. Shot up. Foul Bradley. That's Muhonen. She'll shoot 2, and that's going to be Mahoney's second foul. Team second half, and shooting 2 will be number 14, bound from Mississippi State, senior and Miss Basketball, reigning Miss Basketball for AAA, Madison Hayes. She has missed 4 free throws tonight. She's hit 4. This one is good. In for the Hurricanes, LeBou checks in, Evans checks out. 6:28 in the game. Bearettes down by 7. And Referees giving him a lifesaver and dropped one on the floor. And next one is no good. She's 5 for 10 tonight at the free throw line. Here come the Bears trailing by 7 now. Blair trying to penetrate, gets double team cut off to Jemiah. Inside low to Mahoney. She'll back up to Walker and on to Jemiah, and Walker for 3. Shot good. And his first 3 of the quarter of the night for Cleveland Utilities. The lead down to 4. We've broken through one Bear. Let's see if we can get a stop here now. 41-37, the Bears down by 4. Hayes and Lacey out front. Clock's at 5:57. The count was on Lacey, guarded by Jemiah Williams. It's a spin off down low to a foul. That's on Madison Hayes. Lower her shoulder, the referee said. That's 3 on her, team second. That's a big turnover.
Yeah, several Bears been complaining about that all night long, and finally they called her.
Well, the Bears down before now with the ball with 5:48 to go. Let's see what we can do. Got to take care of the ball, get some good shots. Blair, same play they ran before where they're trying to free Walker up. They'll get a screen now and reverse it right back to Walker. She can't shoot the 3 this time. Back to Williams, left side. Williams steps up to Walker. Should have shot. She was open. She'll go to Jamarian Blair. Blair will kick it back now to Mayo. Mayo on to the right side. Bradley really working, taking more time now on their offensive session to get something going here. Back to Williams. Williams goes back to Walker. She's open for the 3-pointer. It is no good. Off the front of the rim to LeBoux for East Hamilton. 5:08 to go. 41-37. Bears down by 4.
Still plenty of time.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Time is not the issue right now. It's just a matter of Bradley getting in. There's almost a steal by Mayo. Hayes picks it up right before it rolled out of bounds, and she'll penetrate. Pull up shot, short, rebound to the Bears. Little Jemiah Williams takes her away. Here come the Bears, 3 on 2. Jemiah racing on the floor, rolling up the layup. Shot is no good. And she'll give it up to Hayes. A long alley pass, and they will throw it down the floor to Lacey. That football pass, Lacey backs away, and they'll set their offense up with 4:36 to go. Inside to LeBoux, shot no good, foul Bradley. That would be, I believe, Jemiah or Jamarian, one of the 2. It's going to be number 2, Jemiah. That will be her 3rd, team 3rd of the half. The line shooting 2 will be Eliza LeBoux. First shot is up. And good. Got the roll that time for left-hander. She's got 3 free throws, a 3-pointer, and a field goal for 8. 4:34 to go in the game. 42-37. East Town by 5. The next shot is good. 43-37. Lead back to 6. 4:33 in the game now. Bearettes in trouble. Have been since game started. They've never led. Got it down to 4. Here goes Blair. Pull up jumper, little 15-footer. Shot good by Blair. 43-39. Bearettes need a stop here, obviously. And here is an attempted steal. Nope, they'll get it across the timeline, though. In the corner now. Back to Madison Hayes. Kicks it down low to Pettit. Lacey will shoot a 3. Shot is no good. Rebound to Mahonen. Takes her away again. And there's a foul on East Hamilton. Pettit's got 4. She has 4. Or was she out of bounds? She was out of bounds. No foul. She was out of bounds and had the ball.
Yeah.
So give back to the Bears on the turnover. Bears can cut the lead down to 3 with a 2-pointer. Or to 2, actually. It's what, 4-point lead, 43-39. We'll get her right here in a minute. Cameron Mayo controlling to Williams on the right wing. They set a pick for her. She'll not shoot typically from out there. Goes back now to Walker. Walker will shoot it anywhere on the floor. Jamarian Blair had a 1-on-1 matchup. Now they're going to double team her and stop the penetration. Backs up. Shoots a little 15-footer from the elbow. Shot good again by Blair. It's down to 2. Jamarian Blair now has got the team, and she's carrying them 43-41 with 3:22 to go. Coach Reuter is getting excited here, and here's a pass inside, out of bounds, grab back and save, and then saved by Madison Hayes. Boy, the crowd's into it now. The crowd is on their feet. Here goes Madison Hayes on the drive to the lane, and she's a blocking call on Blair. She going to shoot free throws? Yes, she is. Blair picks up her 3rd foul, team 4th. Hayes line to shoot 2. She's 5 for 10 tonight. 3:07 in the game. Bears down by 2, 43-41. They are being put to the test by a very, very good team. A team they beat by 35 points last month. A free throw by Hayes is no good. She's missed 6. One more shot for the Lady future Lady Bulldog. 3:07 to go. Next shot is good. She's 1 for 2. She got 6 free throws. The lead now is 3, 44-41 for the Lady Hurricane. Well, the crowd is into this now. Jamarian Blair gets a screen from Walker. She'll penetrate in the lane, kicks back to Jemiah Williams. They had Walker wide open. Here's Jamarian on the drive. Inside shot, block, foul on Hayes. I believe that's 4 on Hayes. Madeline Hayes just picked up her 4th foul. And we'll shoot 2 here. Coach Greenmore is wagging his finger. Hayes will stay in. Big call. That's 4 on LeBeau, 4 on Hayes. And shooting free throws for Crown Cross defense. Dodge Ram is Jamarian Blair. It's good. Lead is 2, 44-42. 2:54 in the game. 2:54. 44-42. Bearettes down by 2. One more shot coming up for Blair. Bradley ranked number 7 in the state this week by 1 pole. And now the official steps in. They're going to take the ball back from Jamarian. And she'll have one more free throw for Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Next shot is good. Lead is 1. Bears can get a stop. A bucket will give them the lead. Oh, Hayes, wow! Oh, they didn't see that. Everybody but the official saw that. A clear walk at the cross court pass to Pettit. Left side, 3-point range, 2:41 to go. Here's Lacey on the drive. Inside left, shot is good. She got the bucket. Lacey come free, her first bucket of the night. She's got a 3-pointer in the 2-point field goal. 46-43, the lead at 3. Blair, pull-up jumper shot is good again. Blair. She's bringing the Bearettes back, 46-45. Hayes in trouble, she's trapped. Cross-court pass saved by LeBeau. And LeBeau stumbles and falls. And we've got timeout. Called by East Hamilton, the final 60-second timeout. And we'll take one here on behalf of Tennessee Valley Rock. A 60-second timeout on Mix 104-1 at 2:14 to go in the game. It is East Hamilton 46, Bearettes Central 45. We're returning 60 seconds.
With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You can save a lot. You can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Time back in. East Hamilton the ball. They lead by 1, 46-45 with 2:10 to go. Bearettes looking for stop. Here goes Lacey into the corner to LeBeau. LeBeau lost the handle, grabs it back, rips a pass over to Pettit. Let's see what they're probably going to hold. Let's see. There's nobody anywhere near the bonus. And there is, should have been a jump ball. And in the corner, McKenna Hayes hands off to Madison. They got her against the sideline. She'll spin free into the lane. Going for the layup shot is no good. Foul Bradley. That's Mahoney. She's got 4. No. She's got 3, I believe. Mahoney makes the foul. That's her 3rd. Team 5th. Minute 50 in the game. Hayes to shoot 2 free throws. Bearettes trail 46-45. Sub's going to go in. Anaya Evans will check in for the Lady Hurricanes. Free throw is no good. She's missed 7 free throws.
She's going to kick herself if they lose this.
One more shot. 1:50 to go in the game. Bearettes down by 1. Hayes to shoot 1 more free throw. She is 6 for 13 to make that 7 for 14, I believe now. Lead is 2, 47-45. Bears can tie with a bucket, take the lead with a 3-pointer. Jamarian Blair to the left side. Where is Walker? Walker and Blair brought him back here in this 4th period of play, especially Blair. She is really at a sharp 4th period to hit some key buckets. Camry Mayo going to be double team, goes to Walker. In the corner to Jemiah Williams. Thought she was going to fire one. Williams spins back out to the top of the key. They'll go across court now to Mayo. She'll fire the 3 for the lead. Shot, no good air ball. Rebound LeBeau. Pull away with 1:20 to go. Bradley's going to try to put pressure on the ball, and here will be across the timeline. And she lost it in backcourt. And now foul on Jemiah. Lacey lost it, almost a backcourt violation. Jemiah Williams picks up the foul. That's 4 on her. Team 6, still not a shooting situation. Petty checks back in for Nia Evans for offensive purposes. And it'll be Easttown ball. They finally get it in at the last second. The 5-second count was on. Petty takes a long inbounds pass from LeBou. So Madison Hayes with 1:05 to go. Bearettes down by 2. Bearettes got to have a stop here. Hayes working 1-on-1. Spins free, reverse the dribble, go back to the right side. Goes to the lane, down the baseline, kicks back out. Stolen by Blair. Then on the floor, jump ball to Bradley Central. Is that a foul or a jump ball?
I believe jump ball. Bear ball.
And no foul, jump ball to Bradley Central with 53.5 to go. And defensively, here comes Nia Evans back in for the Lady Hurricanes. What a will of a game. And boy, this boys game will be just exciting, we feel like. 47-45, Bears down by 2 with 52.3 to go. And the clock's running. Whoa. The clock should never started. They're going to have to put 57 back on, I believe. 55, 53. And now let's see. They're going to bear the ball in backcourt. They'll take it back to backcourt and restart the play with 53 seconds to go, which is the right way to do it. Jemiah Williams into Blair with 53. Now it should run. They're letting the ball roll up court, and the scorekeeper started the clock. And this will be a timeout call for the Bearettes with 48.1 to go. Timeout on the floor. And on behalf of Tennessee Valley Urology, we'll take a 1-minute break here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 60 seconds. The final 48 seconds, the Bearettes down 47-45.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Well, the Bears have fought back from a 13-point deficit, Steve. They're down by 2. They have the ball with 48 seconds to go.
And they have momentum right now, too, Gary.
Blair has been a superhero here in the fourth period and hit all 4 of her buckets. She has 7 free throws, 4 field goals, and a 3-pointer for 15. That's 18, I believe. Walker had a couple of key buckets there, too, and a 3-pointer. Adam Honan carried the Bears in the first half. So the Bears, here we go. They'll have the ball side court right in front of our broadcast position. 48.1 seconds in the game. Bears down by 2. Trying to extend a 70-game district winning streak. 70 games since they've lost a single district game. Here, there, anywhere, neutral court, postseason, regular season, anytime. Bears controlling the left wing. It'll be Blair working on a double team now. And she carries a ball. Nope, says just a high dribble to the baseline, spins through, and now she's lost it. And that'll go to East Hamilton. Blair doing too much. Dribble too much, it goes back to East Hamilton. Boy, that was not what we needed. Paid it back in. It was out for the Lady Hurricanes. 28.4. We burned 27 seconds there. 25 seconds and got no attempt.
Turn the ball over, yeah.
That may be what does the Bears in if it does happen by. Lacey in backcourt. Clock's at 25. Bears got to go for the gamble and got a foul. They got fouls to give. And here comes somebody. And Jemiah steals a ball and a foul on East Hamilton. Jemiah Williams with a steal and foul on East Hamilton.
Yeah, no shooting foul though.
Nope. But Bradley has the ball. That's the key in the possessions to us now. 15.5 to go. Will we call time? No, I don't think we will. East Ham's going to call time. Okay.
Now, what do you draw up here, Gary?
We score 3 points, what we draw up here. We're going to keep it here this time with 15.5 to go. We've had a bunch of timeouts. Bears will have the ball at side court on the far side. Coach Reuter to our left here drawing up a play to try to get someone freed up. Do you go inside for 2 to tie, or you take a shot at 3 to win?
I think right now you take your best look. If you got it tied up, they are in foul trouble, so you feel good about going into overtime. we've got momentum on our side right now.
They may foul twice to kill time. See, they can foul twice. That puts us at the line.
Yeah.
A lot of teams do that. If we foul, it's a 1-and-1. So we'll see how this works out here. They sound the horn. Here comes East Hamlin out of the huddle. Bradley going to return out of the huddle as well. Bradley ball on the far side at midcourt. 15.5 in the game. Bears down by 2, 47-45. We have 3 timeouts left. I believe that's what they just told Coach Reuter.
You're going to take one more.
And going to take another right here. So the Bears will take a full timeout here, and we will take one this time on behalf of Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Back in 1 minute on the mix for Game Supply by Wholesale Supply Group.
Clear.
Get us 1 minute here.
Got you.
We may call another timeout. We've got 2 more, I think.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check and the Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkandthecash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
Here we go, the final 13 seconds. Here goes Jameer Blair on the drive, going to go down the lane, and there's a foul called in East Ham. That's not a shooting foul. Number 21, that will be McKenna Hayes, her first of the night. Team foul number 5. They got 1 more to give. 10.1 to go. Bradley will have another timeout call right here. As the ball will be inbound at the right baseline. This is just a 30. We'll keep it here this time. Just a 30-second timeout. I believe we've got 1 more timeout left. Coach Greenmore very animated with his team down there. They can foul 1 more time to kill another couple of seconds if they need to. Blair was driving that baseline, trying to get inside, probably going to dish it off to somebody. But now they'll set a play from the baseline. This is why Coach get paid such big money, right?
Big money.
Boy, what a thrilling game this has been. Glad to be able to bring it to you here. It's being streamed live now on BCHS TV, on the YouTube and on Facebook. You can hear this audio and watch the video of this game live right now. It's also streamed live around the world as well on the Mix app, My Mix 104, the app. Camry Mayo inbounds from the right baseline. She'll come in to Walker. Start to shoot a 3, goes back instead to Blair. Clock's at 6, and there's that foul on Anaya Evans. They're trying to act like she's fouling her when she shot. Now that's 6. It will be 1-1 from this point forward. 6 seconds in the game. Ball out right in front of the Bradley bench, and will they take their final timeout?
Yeah.
They will take their final timeout, and they will have no more to burn at 6 seconds to go. We'll keep it here again. Bradley's still looking to get that foul. As they grabbed Blair, and she was fouled. They blew the whistle, and then she threw it up. You know, hey.
Yeah, you're not going to get that one.
No, not very often, but even with home cooking.
And like, right now, one of Coach Reuter's favorite sayings, cheese on the cracker.
Yeah.
Let's see who steps up.
Well, we saw this, Steve, in the state tournament. We were down.
Yeah.
And we scored with 1.3 to go to win it on a 3-pointer.
I mean,
and it was almost the same score.
Yeah, if you get score real quick right here, you got to get back on defense because, they can get the ball down to the floor in a hurry.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they're out of timeouts.
So they'll inbounds on the baseline. No, they're going to inbounds here. They call time right in front of us. The inbounds right here in front of us. Jemiah Williams will bring it in for the Bearettes. Let's see what the set will be here. Here we go. Williams with the ball. They're going to get it free to Blair. They get it into Blair. Blair clocks at 4. 3. Blair for a long 3. Shot is off the mark. No good. Rebound up. It's in! Anna Walker's tie game at the buzzer. Anna Walker. There's that miracle shot. She was a clean look at the rebound, and she puts it in for the 2-pointer to tie it. Oh, my. We've got free basketball. 47-47 our scores. We go to a 4-minute overtime. And let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
The thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time.
The jump ball here as we head to overtime. The Bears fought back from 13 points down, and we're tied at 47 on that put back at the buzzer by Anna Walker. As Jamarian Blair took a good shot, had a good look, fell a little short, maybe at the front of the iron. It fell in the hands of Walker. He was right under the goal and put up an uncontested shot to tie it at 47. All right, here we go again in the overtime. The period, the opening tip will go to the Bearettes. We might have a chance to take the lead for the first time. Jamarian Blair goes right wing now to Jemiah Williams. Williams in the corner to Blair. She'll drive the baseline. Little has it knocked away. Thinks she's going to pass it off, but it's stolen away. Here comes Deja Lacey. McKenna Hayes saying, throw me the ball over here. I'm wide open. It'll go back to Pettit now. Pettit stays in for offense. Evans comes in for defense. Bradley defending against the weave here. Here's a long three by Hayes. Shot no good. Rebound on the backside to Mahonen. Who else? Mahonen takes it to Williams. Here come the Bears 3-on-2. Blair going to hoop for the layup. Shot is up short. No good. Not a good shot that time. Tried to do that reverse spin back over the head and it didn't fall. Rebound goes to Lady Hurricanes. Here goes Madison Hayes driving to the hole for the layup. Shot is good and she's fouled. Count it. Madison Hayes gets a two-corner foul on Bearettes. Number 45. It will be. That's not right.
No, he's got it. 42.
Number 42. Walker. That's her third. And count the bucket for Hayes. Her eighth. One free throws. Evans checks back in with the Lady Hurricanes. 3:11 in overtime. 49-47. Hayes will shoot one free throw. She's missed 7 of 14 tonight, I think it is. And that shot is good this time. She's got 8 of 15 if my count is correct. They lead by 3 now. 50-47 with 3:08 in the overtime period. Jamarian Blair. No one has fouled out yet. Madison Hayes has 4. LeBeau has 4. Here's Walker open for the 3 to tie it. Bottom! Walker, another Cleveland Joy three-pointer. We're tied at 50-50. Walker and Blair have really had a great second half here, especially the fourth period. I don't know what to say about these two. One's going to UTC, and we've got Blair back another year. 2:40 in the overtime, tied at 50-50. Deja Lacey controlling to Evans on the drive in the corner to McKenna Hayes. That's her spot. Ball tipped out by Mahonen or Walker. She's got to be careful. She's got 4 with 3 fouls. Pettit returns on offense for the Lady Hurricanes. That's the way they've been doing it all game here in the second half. 2:32 in overtime. Madison Hayes inbounds. Looking in long, comes in backcourt now to Deja Lacey. Chases down way back under the Bradley goal. And she'll walk it up the court. She'll be checked at the half line by Jamarian Blair. Blair forced to her right side. She'll break the dribble now and go to LeBeau. LeBeau out front. Goes corner to McKenna Hayes. Penetrates back to LeBeau. She'll shoot a long 3. It's no good. Rebound out of bounds to Bradley. Now they point. It was tipped by Bradley. That's not our ball.
Closest official should have the call, though, Gary. He got it.
Okay, he missed it. I think they missed that one. That was tipped by Blair. By Jemiah.
I thought so, too, but he had the best look.
Well, he was 5 feet away from it, I guess. Other fish right here at half court in front of us, but it looked like she tipped it. Maybe she didn't. Doesn't matter now. It's Bradley ball with 2:06 in overtime, and we're tied at 50-50. Jamarian Blair working, skips the ball over to Jemiah Williams. Boy, she started to pop a 3. Pull it back, goes to Mayo, right wing now. Mayo looks it over. Pettit's on her. Mayo spins free to Jamarian Blair on the left side. They had it overloaded. Blair, look at that opening there. Mayo in the deep left corner now. Back to Walker, on to Jemiah. Walker would be a good one to take a 3-pointer here. She's been pretty much on here in the second half. She's going to have a double team on her. Here's Blair in the corner. They'll back away from her, leave her alone, and she'll spin back to the top of the key in the corner. They go back to Mayo. Inside low to Mahonen, and she's going up for 2. Shot is good for the lead. The Bears finally have a lead at 1:24 in overtime. 52 to 50. And what a game Anna Mahoning had, the junior. Madison Hayes out front, checked by Mayo, wants to penetrate. Clock's at 1:12 in running. Bradley with the lead now. East Ham with the ball, 52-50. Hayes, 101, pull-up jump for the key, shot short, no good, rebound to the Bearettes. Pull away and a foul, and there we got a 1-and-1. If that's Hayes, she's gone. It's going to be on, it's going to be on Lacey. Lacey picks up the foul, her third. Team 7, and shooting 1-1 now. Be number 33, Jamarian Blair with 1:03 in overtime. Bears up 52 to 50. Big free throws for Crown Crusher Jeep Dodge Ram here on Mix 104.1. The free throw is no good. Rebound by Blair, gets her own rebound. And Blair's going to hold it now. They're going to burn the clock. They've got the 1+1, and they've got the lead and the ball. They're going to burn the clock here. Bradley has one timeout if they need it. Out front now, they're going to go into a stall pattern here. Here is Lacey out front, guarding right here in front of us against Blair, 101. 5-second count was on. They'll go to Williams. Williams to Walker. Walker back to Blair. Clock's at 39 seconds. Walker. And she got hacked, no foul call to Blair. Blair holding the ball. They got a foul at some point. Clock's at 30 seconds go. Bears by 2, and there's a foul. Going to be Lacey. Nope. Going to be number 25. Pettit. She's gone. That's going to be 5. That's just 4. But it's team 8th, and we'll shoot free throws here at 28.7 to go. Jamarian Blair shooting 1-and-1 for Crown Crusher. Blair's free throw is no good again. She missed friend of 1-and-1 twice. 25 seconds to go. East Ham with the ball. Clock running. Cross-court pass. McKenna Hayes for the 3 in the lead. It is no good. Rebound to Pettit down low. She'll shoot. Blocked by Mahoning. Rebound Bradley. Williams has it. She's going to be fouled by Hayes, and she's gone. She has just fouled out, and we'll send Jemiah Williams to the free throw. Madison Hayes checks out with 5 personal fouls. 16, 24, 27 points. A well of a game for the young lady. You got to tip your hat to Madison Hayes. She is a true Miss Basketball. But with 13.3 to go at the line, shooting free throws, 1-and-1 again. Jemiah Williams is up. It's good. The Bears lead by 3. One more shot, and will be a time call out. I guess not. This can seal it right here. A 4-point lead in overtime. Jemiah Williams, a junior, fires it up. It is good. She's got them both. Bears by 4. He sends this defense deep in the backcourt. 10 seconds to go in the game. Lacey at 3-point range. Somebody better shoot for them. Here's a 3-pointer by Lacey. It is up. No good. Rebound to East Ham. No, Bradley has it, and there's the game. It's over. The Bears have pulled it out. They have pulled it out.
Now, Gary, I don't know, but they did.
What a game. What a game. One of the best girls' games we have seen here in quite some time. Bears pick up a 54-50 overtime win. Their 19th consecutive win over East Hamilton. And, brother, what a game. What a game. This will go down as one of the all-time great girls' games we've seen here, and we've had the opportunity and the honor to broadcast here on Mix 104.1. We'll take a break, and we'll return with a Southline Finance post-game show in 2 minutes on Mix 104.1 with Bears winning 54-50 in overtime. Walker. So accomplished a lot of things with that win here tonight in overtime. 54-50, the Bears winning. They're now 5-2, 6-2, 2-0 in district play. East Ham 6-6 and 2-1 in district play. The boys game coming up, of course, here shortly. We'll have the official stats. Here's my unofficial scoring tonight for the Bearettes. We're going to have 3 girls on the air talking a little bit later on with 3 girls in double figures. Marion Blair with a brilliant second half and 18 points. Anna Walker with the game-tying bucket there to put it in overtime at the buzzer. She had 12. And Anna Mahonen, who carried the Bears in the first half with 19 points. We also had 4 from Jemiah Williams, 1 from Alexis Barnes. I believe that was the extent of the Bearettes scoring tonight. We'll have the official stats from Adam Belford, who's about to hand it to me here right this second, and we'll wait for him to get it to me, and then we'll know exactly what's going on. Thank you, Adam. And let's see, for the Bears, we had 4 from Jemiah, 16 from Jamarian Blair, 12 from Anna Walker, 19 from Mahonen. So I believe I was right on there. Yep. And 3 from Alexis Barnes. That totals a total of 54 points. No one fouled out for the Bearettes. For the East Hamilton ladies, they have a good team, folks, no doubt about it. Deja Lace with 5. Madison Hayes doing their thing with 27 points. McKenna with only 3 on the night. And that was 1 on her lone three-pointer. Emily Pettit with 7. Eliza LeBeau with 7. Anaya Evans with 1 for a total of 50. Bears picked up 35 rebounds, so they actually came back and out-rebounded East Hampton second half, 35-29. They forced 9 turnovers for the game. The Bears had 12 of their own. Bradley picked up 4 steals. East Ham had 10. Bears with 9 assists versus 10 for East Ham. And we had 1 player foul out, and that was Madison Hayes, who fouled out with 5 personal fouls. 4 ended up with 4 on Deja Lacey and 4 on Emily Pettit. The Bears ended up with 4 on Jemiah Williams. And I believe Anna Walker, she only had 3. Points in the paint. Bradley with 22 points inside in the paint. Most of those, I think, came in the first half. East Ham had 20 points in the paint. East Ham had 9 points off turnovers. Bears with 7 off turnovers. Bradley with 14 second chance points compared to 5 for East Hamlin. Bradley with 3 points off the bench, which are the non-stars, and 1 off the bench for East Hamlin. Bears with 7 points on fast breaks, and East Ham with 2 points on fast breaks. Bradley outscored East Ham by 8 in the 4th period. They were down by 8 points at halftime, still down by 8 headed to third, and it was 38-30. But they outscored them by 8 in the 4th, 17-9. Walker with a big rebound of a missed Jamarian Blair shot to tie the game at the buzzer to send it to overtime. The Bears outscored East Ham in overtime 7-3. Shooting for the game, Bears improved significantly from their early half. They shot 26% in the first half, 41% for the game on 19 of 46. At the free throw line, 13 of 18. They left some off the board there. At three-point range, just 3 of 22. That is pitiful. 3 of 22, 13.6%. For East Hamlin, they shot for the game 34.8%. They slight improvement in the first half. Three-point range, 5 of 18 for 27.8%. Free throw line, 13 of 23. They'll look back. 10 missed free throws. And Madison Hayes missed 7. She was 8 for 15. I'm not trying to blame her. She don't score 27 points. This game is a blowout for the Bears, but she scored 27, but she missed 8 or made 8 of 15 free throws as East Ham shot 13 of 23, so they missed 10, and therein lies a big part of the story of this game. Getting ready now for the boys' game. These teams have not played since last year. Brad is on a 5-game skid against the boys from East Hamlin, and we'll talk about that when we return in 2 minutes on Mix 104.1, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Crawford Pharmacy post-game show.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkinthecash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
Back at Bearettes Central as the boys are on the floor warming up, and we just seen a scintillating girls game. The Bearettes pulled it out 54-50, and that went overtime. I'll have to check to see when's the last time we had an overtime game. Well, I can tell you when it was. I can tell you exactly when it was. Last year at the state tournament against Oak Ridge, as the Bearettes pulled out that semifinal win, then won over Houston on the final shot of the game with 1.3 in the state championship final there to win it in that game there. So the Bears win it 54-50. Just checking the standings now. The Bears are on top at 2-0, 6-2 overall. East Ham and Walker both 2-1 in district play. And Cleveland's 1-1, McMinn 2-2. Oodwalla and Saudi Days are both 0-2 in that game there. Boy, the excitement is still running through the crowd here in the pregame portion of our show, brought to you by Crawford Pharmacy here as the boys are warming up. Bears coming in today. Let's look at the Bears. They are 3-2 overall. Only played 5 games, and most other teams have played at least double that. East Hamlet's played 8. They're 4-4, 1-1 in district play. The Bears are 3-2 and 0-1 in district play. Look at some of the history here between these teams. As I mentioned earlier in our brief moment there, the Bears have not beaten East Hamlet in the last 5 games. They're on a 5-game skid. Let's see, 6-game skid, correct? 6-game skid. The last win came in the 2016-17 season when the Bears won that game there. So overall, the Bears are 7-7 against East Hurricane, who really still a relatively new school. Started in AA when they opened for the first several years and grew to the point they became AAA. So Coach Clark has coached all those games against East Hampton. Coach Kent Smith never got the chance to coach against them. He is 7-7 against them. Coach Andy Webb is 4-4 in his first season at East Hamilton. He came to East Hamilton this season as a assistant from Science Hill. He took over the program. He's in the 4-4 right now, 1-1 in district play. So this will be his first go-around as a head coach, at least, facing the Bears. The Bears historically are 2,082 wins, 833 losses, a 71.4 win percentage since the 1921 and 22 season. So this will be game number 2,917, if anybody cares, for the Bears. And for Coach Coach Clark, it'll be his 181st game in his 7th year. His record overall as a head coach is 112-68, and I think he was an assistant to Kent Smith for about 17 years before moving up to take over the varsity program in his 7th season now. So the Bears are 3-2, 0-1 in the district, taking on the Hurricanes who are 4-4 and 1-1. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back and take a look at the Denso starting lineups in just a moment.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
Back with your Denso starting lineups here for the Hurricanes. They'll start number 0. That'll be Darwin Randolph. We don't have the grades on those. We don't have their heights. We just got their lineup a few minutes ago. Number 1, Ian Shropshire. Number 3, Marcus Long. Number 4, Cade Pendleton. And number 11, Jordan Harris for the Bears. They will start 6'4" sophomore. Number 0, Quante Berry. Number 4, 5'9" senior Ashton Boyd. Number 5, 6'2" senior Saylor Clark. Number 23, 6'5" senior Mason Rothwell. And number 54, 6'4" senior Dakota Davis. You'll see a lot of playing time tonight. Also from Trey Curry, a 6'5" senior. He wears number 12. Isaac Smith, 6'1" junior, number 15. Tucker Green, 6'1" junior, wearing number 20. And Carter Howard, a 6'4" sophomore, wearing number 50. Also on the roster, of course, is Brandon Shimbera, number 25, a 5'10" sophomore. Number 33, 6'3" junior Cole Haney. Number 44, 5'11" junior Javon Burke. And we mentioned Carter Howard, a 6'4" sophomore. Right now, let's take a quick timeout for Toyota of Cleveland, our tip-off moment from Toyota of Cleveland, and we'll return to the tip-off for this game. High school in our second game of the night, the doubleheader. Here the Bears win 54-50, an overtime game there. And don't forget, Thursday night, Terry Evans, Greg Phillips have the broadcast of Walker Valley hosting Red Bank in a non-district encounter. It'll be our last broadcast game before the Christmas break, and we'll return with our first broadcast on January the 7th. That's a Tuesday, and that'll be Bradley Central at Walker Valley. Steve and I will carry that game for you at Walker Valley. And here come the Bears. Quante Beer being introduced. He is a smooth 6'4" sophomore point guard for the Bears. The junior, Mason Rothwell. You saw him on our interview last week, along with Ashton Boyd, who's on the interview as well. He's a senior, 75'9". Saylor Clark, one of the captains, and then Dakota Davis, who's another senior and a captain for the Bears. He wears number 54. We're about ready for the tip-off here from Jim Smitty Arena at Riley Central High School. You're listening to Mix 104.1, where games are supplied to you all season long throughout our football season, now into basketball by Wholesale Supply Group and their friends down there. We appreciate ever so much their coverage. All of our sponsors. Crawford's Pharmacy pregame show is wrapping up now as we get ready for the tip-off. And we'll start the game as soon as officials blow that whistle and get them out there. Steve, this should be a quick pace. I talked to Coach Clark and interviewed him earlier today for a video interview, and he says he expects a quick, fast-paced, moving the ball, pressure defense, flat-out foot race, you know.
Yeah, you know, the Bears have been shooting really lights out. I mean, they shot pretty well against Cleveland. Cleveland just was unbelievable.
Yeah. We're ready to jump center. This will be Cade Pendleton jumping in the typical by Cade. He's about 6'8" or 6'9". Boy, he's a big old kid.
He is huge.
He's not very heavy, but he is tall.
Dakota should be able to push himself around.
Yeah. Yeah, Dakota's got that tight end body, and it'll be tough for Pendleton to hang in there with him. Right now, controlling out front, top of the key. Here's going to be a pull-up jumper shot. Is no good, off the mark by the Hurricanes. A foul on the Hurricanes, number 3. That'll be Marcus Long, his first free throw attempt, or the field goal attempt by Darwin Randolph. He's the point guard. Bradley inbounds and back on against full-court pressure from coast to coast. Saylor Clark in backcourt. He will try to get away from Harris, and he will lose the ball now, and it's on the floor, scramble for it, and we've got jump ball to Bradley. As East Ham control the opening tip, and the Bears will control. And Coach Clark is addressing down his nephew, Saylor, dribble that time. Dribble into trouble. Saylor inbounds in the right front court. He'll come into Quante Berry. Quante Berry is a joy to watch play basketball, folks. Dakota Davis steps outside, way outside, takes a pass, sets up Mason Rudolph for the drive-in. Rothwell shot aside. Oh, he missed it. Tipped out off the hands of Dakota Davis. And we go back to the Hurricanes. No score in the early going, 7:14 to go. For the Hurricanes, Harris, this is really a new look. Ian Shropshire, he was there last year. Darwin Randolph was there with them last year. Morrell Schramm Mostram, they called him. He transferred to Cleveland High School. He's a senior this year. Here's Pendleton outside the three-pointer by the big guy. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by the Bears. Ashton Boyd. He'll get over across to Quante Bear. He's double-teamed. Rips through it anyway, all the way down to the layup into Dakota Davis. Off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound tip to the Bears. Sailor Clark in the paint for the layup. He'll go no instead to Quante. Shot is good, and she's fouled. Count it. And that's maybe the second foul. It is 2 quick fouls on Marcus Long. Give the bucket to Quante Bearing. Just like that, Long got to check out. And then be number 12. That will be Haynes Eller. Haynes Eller.
Can't read my writing, can you?
Well, my paper's getting all kind of marks all over here, you know. I keep copying. It comes to a point where you can't. Here's Quante Berry trying to convert the free throw for Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Bounce time, fell away. Pendleton pulls down the rebound. Here come the Hurricanes on the attack. Looking to go inside, can't do it. They'll go back now to Shropshire. Shropshire sets her up again with Darwin Randolph. Randolph out front with Berry. Working one-on-one against Berry. He'll go left wing now. Here's a drive into the paint. Layup shot is no good. Rebound to the Bears. Pulled away by Dakota Davis. That shot by Shropshire was no good this time. Berry walks across. They're not going to press except on a dead ball play. Libo, they'll fall back on defense. East Ham will. And Betts up the offense. And here's Berry. Boy, he got hammered. No foul call. He'll go to Ashton Boyd outside top of the key. To right wing now to Dakota Davis. Back across court to Boyd for a three-pointer. It's up. It is no good. Rebound foul against the Bears. Pushing off. Sailor Clark gets the call. His first, team first. Fighting for rebound position.
Yeah. Kind of like going up for a long pass in the football.
Yeah, boy, he can do that. Not sure what he's going to do in college. 5:53 to go in the period. 2-0 Bears here in the early going of the first quarter. The Bears won 54-50 in overtime. Both JV squads won for the Bears. Here's Pendleton inside. Has it blocked by by Berry. That'll be his first, and shooting two will be number 12, who just checked in, Haynes Eller.
He had him pinned on the baseline, and he couldn't do nothing but foul him to let him score.
The free throw is good. So Eller gets his first point of the night, and the first for East Hamilton, 2-1. 5:44, clock is momentarily stopped. One more free throw coming up. Second shot is good. Boy, he's got good technique. And we're tied 2-2. In backcourt, Quante Berry. 1-on-1 against Randolph. He'll bring it across easily. Randolph, a lot of hands being allowed. Here's Quante on a pull-up. Shot is no good, tipped. And Sailor had it, but he come down out of bounds with it. Give it right back to East Hamilton. 5.5 to go here in the first period now. Randolph, the point guard, walks the ball up. Eller leaves him alone. Brad's going to play straight-up man. They played a little zone the last couple of games, very effectively, I might add. And out front's the big guy, Pendleton. He's at least 6'9". Tall, slim, rather skinny, I guess you could say. Shropshire into that corner. Back across court to Pendleton. Looking to get it instead, though, to Harris. And they'll set her up again with Randolph. Darwin Randolph. He'll go to Harris on the drive, pull-up jumper. Shot is no good. Rebound to foul on East Ham. This on number 1. That will be Shropshire. His first. And then for East Ham will be number 5, Alex Karajek. And Coach Andy Webb, who's new to East Hamilton, is not pleased with officiating early going, at least. He's got one start on the bench already with 2 fouls. We hadn't played half a quarter yet. Marcus Long picked up 2 quick fouls. And they were deserved fouls. Were good calls.
They were.
He just got caught in a bad place. Here goes Quante Perry all the way to the layup. Shot is good. A backhand layup. Bears got 4. The Bears lead at 4-2. Barry is so quick with that movement. You give him half a step and you're behind. Here is Randolph with the basketball. 3-point range with a shoot. He's got Berry shutting him down, and he walks. Yep, he knew it too. He definitely walked. Turnover. He tried to get inside and went to no man's land. Couldn't go anywhere. It'll be the ball back to the Bears. In backcourt, 4:25 to go. Berry, long front court pass to Mason Rothwell. Back in the corner now to Boyd for a 3-pointer shot. Long, no good. Rebound on the backside, pulled away by East Hampton. Quickly in the front court, racing down the floor is Harris. Gives it up for a long 3. Shot good by Eller. He come off the bench and he scored 5 points. He has all of their points. 5 for East Hamlin on top with 4:03 to go. Quickly in front court comes Barry. He has all the Bear points, and here's a pass thrown away by Barry. Rothwell was going to cut, but he stood in the corner and he threw it out of bounds. 3:57 to go now in the period. You're listening live to Mix 104.1. You're listening on the BCHS.TV and watching it, hopefully, on Facebook and also YouTube. That's live with our audio and the video inside. Here's a basket inside low, picked up by number 11. That will be Jordan Harris, his first bucket of the night. And it's 7-4, East Hamlin top by 3. Here comes the Bears. They've broken it. Long pass head to Dakota Davis for 2, and it's good, and he's fouled. Oh, a dumb foul there. He was wide open and racing on the floor with nothing to do. And he's fouled by Darwin Randolph, his first, team fourth, and he will shoot one free throw for Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Tucker Green checks in for the Bears. I hope you have a chance to listen to the interview we had with him today. Shot here at the Bear Studio on the BCHS Bear Network. And he and Isaac Smith, very, very good interviews. Dakota Davis will shoot one free throw at 3:32 in the period for a tie in the first quarter. Good interviews coming up at halftime for you tonight here. Free throw is good by Dakota. As Trey Curry will check in for Dakota Davis. He'll check out with 3 points. We're tied 7-7. Bear with 4, Davis with 3 for the Bears. Trey Curry has had an outstanding run here he's only played the last 3 games. He's averaging better than 20 points per game in those 3 games. He is a presence. He's got an offer just recently in football from Tennessee, as right now the Hurricanes are controlling with Jordan Harris out top. He wants to penetrate into the lane. Here he goes. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebound to the Bears. Clark rips it away. Here come the Bears again. So they're trying to beat East Ham down the floor. Here goes Curry for the layup. Shot is no good, but he'll draw the foul. He'll shoot 2. You cannot let him. He's like Madison Hayes. You can't let him get it made.
He's going to get to the basket on you.
And Karajek picks up his first foul. Alex Karajek, or Allen. And shooting 2 for Crown Chrysler and Jeep Dodge Ram will be the junior. He's back again next year. Outstanding wide receiver and running back and basketball player who just missed his first free throw. He'll have one more shot. 3:09 to go in the period. 7-7 our score. Trey Curry stands about 6'5" or so. He's quiet as a mouse around school. Lets his action show on the court and on the field. Picks up his first point of the game. It's a free throw. 8-7 the Bears on top. In the corners, Jordan Harris goes on drive through, bumps into Barry, steals the ball. Just takes it away. Here comes the Bears, 4-on-3 ahead to Tucker Green for the layup. It's good for Green. Nice underhand layup for Tucker Green. 10-7 the Bears by 3 now. Randolph with the ball in front court, checked by Tucker. Had a good interview with Tucker today. He and Isaac Smith at the same time. Here's a long 3. Shot is good by Darwin Randolph. And it's a 10-10 tie. And backcourt got a foul now on Harris, his first. Team 6th already. And back in the Hurricanes, I believe we got
a timeout.
We got an injured player there, it looks like, for the East Ham. We got a hit in the face. It's a full timeout on the floor at 2:35 to go in the period, and we'll take one on behalf of the Tennessee Valley Rajah. 60-second timeout with the score tied 10-10 at 2:35 to first. Back in 1 minute.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Time back in after the East Hamilton 1-minute timeout. Bradley basketball. It's a tie game at 10-10. Trying to double team Barry. Boy, they saw that coming. Here goes Mason Rothwell into the lane to Trey Curry. He's going to go to the hoop and lay it up, and it's going to go in, but it's going to say stepped out of bounds. Oh, What a beautiful backhand, underhand layup for the score, but wipe it off. Got on the lane down there. He was too deep under the bucket. Ahead quickly. Got a new player in there. Will Marcus Long's back in with 2 fouls now. Not a new player. It's Darwin Randolph. Gives the ball up too long. Long will take a chance on him playing with 2 fouls. Bradley has Isaac Smith in the game now, by the way, 6'1 junior. We have Isaac, Curry, Berry. Here's a long 3 shot and no good. Rebound to Bradley off of East Hamilton's Darwin Randolph. It's Tucker Green, Isaac Smith, Mason Rothwell, Quante Berry, and Trey Curry on the floor for the Bears right now. East Hamilton has Randolph along with Harris. Whistle sounds. I'm not sure what's going on here. Foul away from the ball. On Bradley. It's on Curry. Curry gets the foul, his first, team third. Well, that's in back front court away from the ball.
They let a lot of that go on during the girls' game.
Back in for East Ham, number 11, Jordan Harris checks in. So they got Harris along with Marcus Long. See, Pendleton is out of the game, the big lanky post player. Here goes Long, and there's a foul on Berry. He's got 2. He's going to come out of there right now. Berry out. Sailor Clark back in. So 2 quick fouls on Curry. We'll send him to the sideline. That was frustration foul.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
That's totally uncalled for there.
You got to be wiser and smarter.
Yep. Minute 41 to go in the opening period. 10-10 our score. In the left baseline is Shropshire. Harris. Back to Shropshire and around the horn he'll go with Eller. And inside low, off the glass, no good. Rebounded again by Clark. Boy, he's had a good start here on the boards. Sailor Clark, no points, but he's got 3 or 4 boards already. Here is Quante Berry working 1-on-1. He'll go into the lane, and he's going to be hammered. And ball is lost off of East Hamilton to the Bears with 1:19 to go. Good crowd here. Good crowd here tonight. East Ham student section sitting over here behind their bench. They're here in force. Bradley got another great crowd here again tonight. Had a monster crowd here Friday night against Cleveland. Clock at 1:11 and running here in a 10-10 game. Berry goes to Rothwell. Into the lane he goes to shoot. Layup is no good. Foul on East Town. It'll be team foul number 7, but he's going to shoot a couple anyway. Foul's going to be on number 10. That is Jonathan Rogers. His first, and shooting 2 for Crown Crosser Jeep Dodge Ram will be number 23, the junior, Mason Rothwell. This guy's smart too, folks. He's a brainiac in class. His free throw is no good. One more shot coming up from Mason for Crown Chrysler. 1:05 to go in the period, still tied at 10. Scoring has come to a halt here recently. Next shot is good. So he's 1 for 2, gets his first point of the night. And the Bears have a slim 11-10 lead. Quickly in the corner, in front court. Darwin Randolph controlling back to Marcus Long out top. Trying to set the offense up. Boy, they got everybody in motion. Here goes Long on the drive into the lane. Gives it up. It's stolen by Quante Berry. Here go the Bears the other way. Bears going to go to the hoop for the layup. And it's good for 2. Switches hands in midair and just glides through there. 13-10 the Bears by 3 with 36 seconds to go now in the period. He'll go back out front with Harris. Pull-up jump from the key. Shot no good. Rebound cleared by Berry. Here come the Bears. They had the long outlet pass available for a second. Here's Bear for the layup. Shot no good. Foul East Hamilton again. He'll shoot 2 more. This on number 10. That will be Rogers, his second. Team is 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 8 fouls already on East Hamilton.
I mean, they're going to be a double bonus almost the first quarter.
And shooting 2 for Crown Crosser Jeep Dodge Ram. 0-0, Quante Berry. It's no good on the first one. Carter Howard going to check in for the Bears. For Berry, give him a blow with the final 23. Ashton Boyd back in as well. Coaches like to sub right toward the end of the quarter, give their teammates, especially off fouls, that final half minute plus the quarter break. One more shot for Quante and Crown Chrysler Jeep. Also another sub coming for East Hamilton. Shot by Berry is good this time. So he's got his first free throw. Number 23, Colby Mason will also check in for East Ham while Carter Howard checks in for the Bears. 14-10, Bears on top, 23.8 in the opening quarter of play. They'll walk it slowly down, take one final shot here. It's Darwin Randolph back into the game to handle it. He's an outstanding ball handler. Not a big guy, about 6 foot, but he is quicker than lightning. Pendleton also back in there. Here his clock's at 8. Here is Jordan Harris out front. goes to the new guy who just checked in. They'll get up with Pendleton at 3-point range. Clock's at 1. They better shoot it. Here it is. And they gets it. Oh, my. Thrown up there by Darwin Randolph, his second three-pointer. That's quarter ends, and the Bears lead by 1 at 14-13. We'll take a 1-minute break here. 14-13, Bears up after 1 on Mix 104.1. We're game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 60.
Hello, Bradley Bears. I'm Crystal Renner with Denso Manufacturing in Athens, Tennessee. We're accepting applications for work-based learning internships at our Athens location. If you've ever wondered what it's like to work,
Do you need
We'll open the second quarter with a possession going to East Hamilton. They trail 14-13, Bears by 1. Bradley's led by 4. East Hamilton, I think, led 7-2 at one point. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Anyway, it is Darwin Randolph, and they throw it right between the legs of the big guy. He's so tall he couldn't bend over. Bradley has, let's see, Isaac Smith, Tucker Green, Ashton Boyd, Mason Rothwell, and Carter Howard on the floor of basically one of their smaller lineups, as Curry and Bear are getting a blow right now. Curry with 2 fouls. He may get a long blow. Ashton Boyd takes the pass to the left side. He'll drive to the lane, has it slapped away, grabs it back, the loose ball, though. Steps out of the lane, goes back out top to Rothwell for a three-pointer shot, no good. Followed out of bounds to the Bears. Carter Howard, a big guy inside. He's a tight end, literally a tight end for the football team. He's got the body for one. Rothwell inbounds right baseline, and he's going to have to get it in quickly. He finally does to Isaac Smith. Talk to Isaac today. His dad is Bubba Smith, the head coach of Lee Men. He's here watching his son play as well if they're not on the road. Isaac Petrola on the right wing. He's a junior. Had a lot of injuries last year, but he's back full strength this year for the most part. Here's Isaac on the drive at the baseline. Gets cut off. Reverses back out now to Carter Howard. In the lane to Rothwell. He'll go to the hoop for the layup. Boy, he is hammered. And he's got to shoot free throws from somebody. This will be on number 10. That's Rogers. That's 3. That's 3 on Rogers. So Long has 2 and Rogers has 3, and it's a 1-1 from this point forward to 7:05.5. Rothwell missed the first of the 2 shots. This one he makes good for Crown Pricer. In for the Hurricanes will be number 1. That's Ian Shropshire, who started, but he will check in for Long, Rogers has 3 fouls. Rogers in relief has 3 fouls.
And the good thing about this, Bears are in double bonus the rest of the quarter.
Next shot is also good for Mason Rothwell. He's got 3 points. All of the free throw on his trait. This Quante Berry will check in with Saylor Clark. And it'll be the Bears by 16-13 as we roll under 7 minutes to go in the first half. And Darwin Randolph out front with Shropshire. Back to Randolph. He's a good, excellent ball handler. He's fast. Here's Shropshire skipping in the corner for a long 3. Shot is no good. Rimmed all the way down now by Mason. Rebounded by Mason Rothwell for the Bears. He'll bring it down the floor. He's bumped hard. No call made. And there's the foul right there. And that's going to be 1-1. And that foul is on number 0. That's going to be Randolph's second. He has 2. Long has 2. Rogers has 3. And we're still early in the second quarter. Shooting 2 free throws from this point forward at 6:36 to go. This is Rothwell shooting 2. First one is good. He's got 4 points at the free throw line for Crown Chrysler. And it's a 17-13 Bear lead. Bears going to check in for Rothwell as Isaac Smith checks out. Saylor Clark back in for the Bears. 1 more shot coming up. It is up. It is good. So Rothwell checks out. Coach Clark has got a deep bench, and he goes to it often. He wants his guys to have fresh legs. Bears up by 5 now at 18-13, their largest lead of the evening. East Ham with the basketball. Darwin Randolph. He's going to be checked out by Berry, and it goes in the corner now to Mason, back to Randolph, who nearly, was that a walk?
It was a bunny hop.
Here's Randolph. He can't shoot. Pendleton, he shot it. And here's a ball right in my face.
Catch it, Gary.
Out by, well, I would have. It got deflected there. I made all state, when I played. I'm not going to tell you what sport it was, but, East Ham controls. Shut up, Joe Cannon. East Ham controlling Randolph and Shropshire out front, and time's going to be called by Andy Webb. A 30-second break, and we'll take one along with them on behalf of Tennessee Valley Raji. Back in 1.5 minutes with exactly 6 minutes and a half. 18-13. Bears on top of 5 here on Mixed 4.1.
$4,000 with a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title. That's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Time back in out of the quick 30-second timeout. 18-13 Bears by 5. East Ham with the ball right in front of us here. Shropshire brings it into Darwin Randolph. They like the ball in Randolph's hands. Marcus Long on the floor along with Pendleton and also Haynes Eller. That's the foul on the floor for the Hurricanes. Ashton Boyd, Tucker Green, Carter Howard, Sailor Clark, Quante Berry for the Bears. And here's a ball tipped away from the big guy by Carter Howard. Here comes Tucker Green. He has it stolen from behind and going the other way now. Long lead pass and nearly a steal by Berry. Here's a drive down low, ball out of bounds, but a foul on the Bears. Carter Howard. Couldn't you slow down and slammed into him? No, that's Carter, number 50. His first. Back in for the Bears, Mason Rothwell. Team foul number 5. Just a common foul, no shooting coming up. They'll inbounds right baseline at 5:31 to go in the half now. Darwin Randolph with the ball from Shropshire in the corner. Here's a long, inside low, they go Shropshire. Shot blocked by Berry. Rebound, Bradley's Boyd takes it away. He gets the double team and spins away from that and brings it across the timeline now. The right wing back to Berry. Berry at top of the key. Will he shoot it? He's going to drive to the lane for the left. Shot is good. Whoa, man. Smooth. Should call him Silk.
He's so far away from the basket and then extends his arm out. He's right at the basket.
He has got long arms. He's got 9 points to lead the Bears. They lead at 20-13. Their largest lead at 7 now. We were tied at 10. The Bears trying to pull away a little bit. Here's Randolph inside. Shot short. Rebound to Big Pendleton. He's going up for a shot. It is up. It's good for 2. He is hard to defend. He gets the ball up high. He keeps it high. 20-15 with 4:44 to go now in the period and the half. Triangle offense called by Coach Clark. He's friends with Andy Webb. He knew him somewhere along the line, summer games, stuff like that. Andy Webb, the head coach at East Ham now, came in from an assistant's position at Science Hill. Sailor Clark out front for the Bears. In the corner to Ashton. Boy, Sailor's getting beaten, battered by the big guy Pendleton inside. And he shakes free from him, and now gets in the corner now, open for Green for a 3 shot. It's good for Tucker Green. That's going to make him feel good. He's got 5. The Bear lead now is 8 at 23-15 at 14 to go now in the half.
Yeah, the Bears are sitting in that 2-3 zone.
Yep.
Going to make them hit them outside.
Yep, that's what they're going to do. Eller with the ball to the left side, and here's it slapped at. Here's Eller for a 3-pointer. It's short, off the mark, air ball. Rebound Bradley. Sailor Clark ahead quickly. Tucker Green. He's going to the hoop for the layup, and he's got it again for 2 more. Tucker Green doing his thing. He's got 7. The Bear lead is now 10, 25-15. East Ham trying to get something going offensively right now. This zone is causing them problems, just like we saw in the Bearettes game. Inside Shropshire, turn around, shot no good. Gets his own rebound, tries to shoot. He's fouled by Clark. Sailor grabs his hand like he hurt it, or his shoulder. He's had issues. It's on play, Sailor. That's his second. Sailor gets his shoulder, and he's got it again. It's come out. It's dislocated. They'll put it back in place. As painful as sounds, it happens all the time. Yeah, it's out of it. That hurts to even look at. It happens all the time in football. Not all the time, but he's had it happen several times. He immediately grabbed it, and they're going to put it back in place. I'm not looking at that. At the line shooting free throws, number 1, Ian Shropshire.
It's back in, Gary.
Just like that. Mercy to be young. Shropshire's free throw is good. He'll have one more. 25-15, 16 our score. 9-point lead for the Bears. Now, Sailors Clark's on the bench. They're ready to go back in. Here comes Julie Savage, a great trainer for the Bears. Here's a rebound by the Bears. Now it's 3-on-2. Isaac Smith will spin back. He was mismatcher. Goes to Barry. Barry will go to the hole for the layup, and he's going to be losing the ball out of bounds to the Bears. Sailor Clark, one of the captains for the Bears this year on the basketball team, along with Dakota Davis. 3:25 and a half, 25-16, 9-point lead. Bradley calls a 1-4 low play as Mason Rothwell inbounds and has, you can't touch it when I guess he was inbounds, so he smacked it out with his hands.
He may have tried to throw it off of him.
Oh, okay. Timeout by the Bears, a 30-second break here for Tennessee Valley Urology. No, it's a full timeout. 30 seconds. 30. Mike Policastro gave the wrong side. It's a 30-second break, and we'll take one at 3:24 and a half. 25-16 Bears back in. Time back in. Mason Rothwell inbounds once more. Here is Quante Berry, and he's called for walking. Yeah, gave the head fake a couple of times, and they call it every time, folks. Nothing. The penalty checks back in for the Hurricanes. Checking out be number 5, Alex Karajic, I guess. And let's see, they'll put it inbounds right in front of the East Hamilton bench. 3:22 to go in the half. Bears up 25-16, 9-point lead for the Bears. They've had a good second quarter. I don't even know what the first quarter score was. I think it was 10-10. Here is the penalty. The big guy with the three-pointer hits the upright out of bounds. Joe, what was that first quarter score? Remember?
14-13 Bears.
14-13 Bears, okay. I failed to write that down here. I'd like to keep up with that. So the Bears have had 9 points or 11 points here. Here's Tucker Green for 2. It's good again. Boy, Tucker having a breakout game tonight. He's got 9 to lead the Bears. Him and Barry has 9 as well. And here is in the corner. Penalty again. Let's see if he shoots. No, he had a miss. Man, here's another turnover. Quante Berry, guess what? He's going to go to the hook. Lost it. Grabs it back for the layup for 2 more. He's got 11. And time's going to be called by Andy Webb. They need one. 2:39 to go. Bears now by 13 at 29-16. That's just a 30. We'll take a quick 30 with them on behalf of Tennessee Valley Urology. Back in 1.5 minute on Mix 104.1.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check and to Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkandtocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
Well, we got 2:39 to go in the half. Bears up 29-16 over East Hamilton, playing very, very well. And Tucker Green, boy, you got to tip your cap to him. Brad's played a lot of guys. Let's see, 9 different players have played, and Tucker Green has been a star tonight. Quante Bear has been a star tonight. Curry's been saddled with fouls. He's picked up no points so far. East Ham with the ball. They'll bring it up to court as Darwin Randolph is checked back in. He, along with Marcus Long, and Eller stays in the game. Shropshire is in the game as well. And Big Pendleton for East Ham with a 6'9" guy. I'm going to call him 6'9". Here's a running jumper. Nope. Pass to Eller in the corner. Shot is an air ball. No good. Rebound. But East Ham back up. No good. Another air ball. Rebound this time by Barry. Barry's taking over the game here. He's going to roar down the floor. Going to go all the way into the lane. Kick it back now to Green for 3. He's feeling his oats. It's short. No good. Rebound cleared by Mason and knocked away by Rothwell for the steal and 2 and a foul. Oh, what a hustle play. Rothwell counts a bucket. Foul is on number 12. That will be Eller, his first, team 10th, and shooting 1.
This is the best hustle game we've seen the Bears play all year there.
Oh, they're playing well tonight. Rothwell gets a chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. It's no good. Hit the upright. Nobody saw that. And to go to East Hamilton. Minute 55 to go. The Bears by 50. Here's another steal. Barry knocks it away, and it's going to be tapped out of bounds by East Hamilton to the Bears in front court. The Bears have really put on a clinic here in the second period. They were up by 1, but they lead by 15 now. They've only given up 3 points the entire second quarter, and we're down to minute 49, the clock running. Barry out of three-quarter court. Penetrates, goes to Rothwell. He's had a good game tonight, especially the last play. Here's Barry, drives a baseline, a little pull-up 10-footer. Shot good for Barry. He's got 13 points to lead the Bears. And another steal by Barry going the other way. He'll go to the hoop for the layup. Shot is good again for Barry. My word. 35, 16, 19-point lead.
There's no one person doing it either.
Barry is putting on a clinic here for the Bears, and the entire Bear defense is. Down low, Shropshire has it slapped at, and he nearly throws it away, but it's going to be saved by Long on the drive to the hoop. Pull-up jumper shot is no good. Rebound by Long up. It's blocked. Rebound on the floor. Scramble for it, and we've got Bradley. Nope. Eastham comes out of there with it. Now Bradley has it. As Boyd takes away, he's going to be fouled. Boy, it's Fiskell in backcourt. The foul is on number 1, Shropshire, his second. And we'll shoot 2 free throws with 58 seconds to go on behalf of the Crown Crosser Jeep Round. Ashley Boyd the line to shoot 2. 35-16, the Bears have had a 21-point second quarter to 3 points for East Hamilton. Free throw is good. Boyd will have 1 more. Some of the best ball we've seen the Bears play this year, without question. They played great against Innsworth, but I don't think playing better than they have tonight. Next shot is also good. And Coach, he had a meeting with him yesterday, and he told him we had to let things come to us and play defense. Here's a shot inside, nearly another steal for the Bears. Down low is Shropshire, and they throw it away to the Bears. Trying to hit Pendleton, who wasn't expecting that pass right through his hands. And the Bears have it with 47.2 to go. Leading at 37-16, or 15. Scoreboard says 16, yep. Up by 21 points here as we end the first half. Rothwell outside to Smith. Everybody's come in for Bears display to contribute. Here's Quante Berry again on the drive. Shot no good. Tipped by Rothwell, no good. Rebound to Pendleton. And a technical foul is called on Berry. Well, that's his second. Team 7th. They're shooting 2 free throws with 30 seconds to go. He had to say something.
Yeah, he felt like he got fouled on that drive, and then sitting on the floor, he mouthed off something.
Shooting 2 will be number 3. That will be Marcus Long. He has not scored. His free throw shot is no good. He'll have another. 30.2 seconds to go in the half. 37-16 Bears by 21 points. They've exploded here. Next shot is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and they'll have the ball. Alabama side court with 30.2 to go. And Dakota Davis, by the way, checked in for Barry. Barry's second foul. We have 2 on Clark, 2 on Curry, 2 on Davis, 1 on Carter Howard. Here comes a long three-pointer shot is good by number 3, Marcus Long. His first of the night. 4th for the Hurricanes. 37-20 with 18 to go. Bears going to have just 1 final possession to try to score at the buzzer. In the left side, they'll go to Boyd. Boyd drives a baseline for the layup shot is no good. Rebound to Pendleton in backcourt with 7 seconds to go. Here comes, they'll have plenty of time. Here he goes. Randolph pull-up jumper shot is no good. Rebound Bradley. Cleared away by Isaac Smith. And a long shot off the backboard, no good at the horn. So a brilliant second half of the Bears. They pick up 23 points while holding East Hamilton 7 to stretch that lead to 37-20 here as we end the first half of play. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back out with Southline Finance halftime show in just 2 minutes on Mix 104.1. Game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check and the Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkandthecash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You can save a lot. You can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600.
71 games in a row now in the district. 71 games, and we're talking first. We got 3 players here who all hit double figures. And Jamarian Blair, who hit 16, would like the world to think she scored 25.
Yes.
But she had 16. Jamarian, some big buckets there in the second half, especially the fourth quarter, where you were getting that little jump shot just inside the key to the right side, 14, 15 feet. Everything was falling for you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. They kept leaving it open, so I just kept taking it.
Did you ever have a fear that we're going to lose this game tonight? I mean, does that go through your mind? It's going through my mind. I know, it doesn't go through the players' mind when they're out there.
No, what was going through my mind was, we got this. No matter what happens, we got this. We've won it too many times to give up now, so I knew we had it.
Well, we beat them a 35 up here back a couple of weeks ago. Different team, different look. They got off to a great start. We never led till we got into overtime. We never led a single time till we got to overtime. And it was a good effort. Congratulations, our 71st consecutive district win here. Looked like it may go the way of a loss tonight, but we pulled it out there.
Yes, we did.
We'll let you go if you'll hand that headset over there to Anna Mahonen. We'll get the junior here next. And Anna,
what's up?
You carried us in that first half.
Oh, thank you.
You had a lot of boards for the game tonight. They have you with 14 boards, 14 and 19 points.
Yes, sir.
Is that a career high for you in points?
I think it is, yeah. Last time we played them, I had 17. So.
Yeah, you're right. That is a career high.
Yeah.
Well, it takes a team to win a game like this. And you did your part the first half. And they had Hannah locked down that zone inside. You weren't going to score.
I know. Yeah, that's what it felt like.
And you got loose in the second half, though, and you picked up 12 for the game. So 3 guys in double figures, that's a big win there.
Yes, definitely.
And we're going to see them again. We've got to go to their place to play.
Yes, yeah.
And you know what they're thinking. They want to be the team that breaks that streak.
Yeah, they do.
But what did Coach say at halftime? He was irate up here. I know you can't tell us everything he said, but was he calm and cool and collected, or was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I mean, I know how he is out on the court, but whenever we came to the locker room, he just said, there's no 8-point plays, so we just got to take it play by play, get some stops on defense, and then everything will be fine.
Well, we were down 8 at half. We were down 8 going to the fourth, and we outscored them by 8. Well, how did that feel when you got that putback there at the end? Jamarian threw up a shot, hit the front of the rim, I believe it was.
Yeah, we like to call it
a pass.
We like to call it a pass off of the backboard, but yeah.
Yeah, Jamarian Blair said that wasn't a shot, that was a pass.
Yeah, pretty much. We work on it all the time.
She got an assist then.
Yeah.
Give her the assist and give you the bucket. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you. Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
We're going to have our hands full now. We go to Farragut Thursday, play Bearden, who's unbeaten, and we got Farragut.
Yes, we do.
So that'll be tough games on the road. That's okay. We need to play tough games.
Definitely,
tough games.
Prepare us.
Well, thank you, Anna Walker. Thank you, Anna Mahonen.
Thank you.
Jamarian Blair. Thank you.
She says thank you, too.
And we will see you guys Thursday.
All right.
In Knoxville. We'll take another break here, and we'll be back in 1 minute, and hopefully we'll have Coach Reuter out here for a couple minutes, maybe. If we don't, we get him in all the time anyway. Back in 1 minute here on Mix 104.1.
The buses pull up and the students run inside. They greet all the friends, give the high five. They see the teachers wave at them as they pass. They empty the halls, yeah, they all want to go to class. They want to see the news, they want to hear the scores. They never get enough, they always want to see some more. And now it's time to watch the morning news. So turn on your TV set and tune it to the Deuce Fox News. Turn it on, TV show that lets you know what's going on. And right now, on the Deuce, the school news every day that you can use. Your Fox News, turn it on, the TV show that lets you know what's going on. And right now, on the Deuce, the school news every day that you can use.
Back at Bradley Central at halftime, the Bears lead 37-20 over East Hamlin, being joined now by Coach Jason Reuter. And Jason, one of those heart-stopping games, you're down, you never led the entire game till overtime, not a single time. You got a great rebound effort by Anna Walker there to tie the game at the end when Jamarian Blair missed that shot, and then we got the first score, I guess, in overtime and held on to win. It was a tough game. That's a good team.
Well, you try to prepare your kids. You try to warn them. You know, we beat them by 35 in our Thanksgiving tournament. They were wore out, and they had a starter out. They were fresh. You got to tip your hat to them. Sometimes you make up too many reasons. We just trailed. We never could get the 3-ball going in the first half. We let Miss Basketball have 27 points. We can't do that. We've had a trend of letting star players, but I want my kids to understand it, why they won. Gary, the reason they won, I mean, I'm sure there was times that went through your head and a lot of people's head, and in my head too. You know, we may not pull this out tonight.
Yeah.
But I never quit believing, and I asked my kids to never quit believing. We were down 8 at halftime, which is unusual for us at home, but still.
He's down 8 going to the fourth, too.
8 going into fourth, but our kids just kept battling one trip. I think one of the things that Coach Graymore had to use his timeouts early for fatigue, and we had them in our hip pocket when we needed them down the stretch. And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying I out-coached him. I'm just saying he had to do what he had to do, and we did what we had to do. Just a gut check by our players in the second half. Only 3 turnovers in the second half. Listen, why was it so hard? Here's the main reason. We were 3 for 22.
Yep.
Camry Mayo is better than 0 for 5. Anna Walker's better than 2 for 8. Camry Mayo played all 36 minutes. Could the legs, you know, she's a soccer player too. I had her matched up on Madison Hayes. Could the legs have went on her a little bit? I don't know. But somebody asked me, what have we got to improve on? Simply one thing, we got to shoot the ball better. But we did shoot well. Anna Mahoney, if I was giving away game balls, I'd give it her tonight.
She carried us the first half.
I mean, they had no answer for her inside. They had to put Madison in the middle to try to defend her, and that I didn't mind that at all, because that keeps Madison Hayes from getting steals out here, and plus the chances of her fouling go way up. Just Jemiah Williams with a big steal in regulations, or we don't even win this game. Anna Walker put back. You said it reminded you a little bit of the state finals. It did a little bit, other than we led a lot of the first half in the state finals. We went to the locker room with a lead, then lost the lead, and then come back at the end. But look, the kids need to hear praise. I don't like how we got behind. I don't like how long we stayed behind. But zones, sometimes guys against the zone. Look, we're 3 of 23, 22. We go 7 for 22. I ain't talking about mountains here.
Yeah.
We go 7 for 22, then we win the game in regulation.
Yeah.
Sometimes we overanalyze this stuff. We just got to shoot the ball better. But listen, I'm proud of them.
Hey, Coach, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the win. And we'll see you Thursday.
Thursday, number 1 team, Bearettes.
That should be fun up there at Bearettes. That's Coach Jason Reuter, the head coach of the Bears, who win 54-59 in overtime as we get ready for the tip-off for the start of the third quarter play here. You're listening to Live Action on Mix 104.1. Bears lead at halftime 37-20. We'll take a 1-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1. We'll return with third period action from Jim Smitty Arena.
$4,000 with a check in the cash flex loan secured by your car title. That's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check Into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
As we start the third quarter play, it's Sailor Clark hitting the first bucket of the Bears, stretching the lead to 39-20, and East Ham will have the ball in front court. The ball kicked out of bounds for the Bears. It'll go right back to East Hampton. Coach Clark right in front of us, very loud, very animated, very proud of what his team's doing right now. Boy, they're playing really good on defense. Here's a big guy inside. Penland off the glass, good for 2. Picks up his second bucket of the night. He hit the first bucket of the night, I believe, for East Hamlin. And that's his second. It's a 39-22 game. The Bears by 17 points. Our next broadcast will be Thursday night on Mix 104.1. Here's Rothwell going to the hoop, and ball tipped away, saved by Boyd for a 2-pointer. Shot good by Ashton. He's got 4. Everybody's scoring tonight. Terry Evans, Greg Phillips have the call Thursday at Walker Valley as they host Red Bank in a non-district matchup. And here's a drive inside low, shot up, no good, but a foul on the Bears. I believe Dakota Davis. Number 5, nope, that's Saylor. Saylor's got 3. And the line shooting 2 is number 3, Marcus Long for East Hamilton. Tucker Green will check back in for the Bears. After the first free throw, it's good. He'll have 1. Marcus Long has a total of 5 points on a 3-pointer and 2 free throws. Tucker Green had an outstanding first half with 6, 7, 8, 9 points for the Bears. He was carrying us there for a while, and next shot is good as well.
When did he get a third foul?
41-24, 17-point game. Here goes Quante Berry. He's had an outstanding, a good pass inside. And Dakota Davis misses another layup. Just don't have the touch inside low there. Here is Quante, Randolph, and he's going to be walking. Boy, he's got to realize he's got other teammates out there to get the ball to. You can't do it all. 6:22 in the third, Bears by 17. Darwin Randolph is an outstanding point guard. He'll be on the all-district team, I would say, this year. He's got my vote anyway. Here is Tucker Green. He'll shoot a long 3. Air ball, backside rebound pulled away by Shropshire. Ian Shropshire quickly in the front court. Goes back now to Howard, to Jordan Harris. Dribbles it off the toe of Dakota Davis. And he'll inbounds in the right baseline. 6:04 in the third.
They're coming down.
It'll be inbound by Shropshire. He'll come in to Randolph. Randolph looks over the Bear defense. Nothing inside to go to. Goes back in the corner. Here's a long 3 by Randolph. Hits the side of the backboard. Gets it home. Rebound. Shot no good. Foul on Berry. He's got 3. Going to be 3 on Berry. First of the half for the Bears. First foul for either team. And shooting 2 will be number 0, Darwin Randolph. Isaac Smith will check in for the Bears after the first shot. Nice crowd here tonight, and boy, it got loud in that girls' game, which went into overtime for the Bears winning it. Bears winning it 54-50. Randolph's first shot is good. He's got 2 3-pointers and a free throw for 7. And one more shot coming up at 5:52 to go in the third quarter. Next shot is also good. 41-26. Bears lead by 15. They've led by 17. There's halftime score right now. It's 15. Isaac Smith, right corner. Dribbles back out top now to Boyd. Boyd is out running the point now with Berry on the bench. Here is Tucker Green, goes to Dakota Davis, the big post player out at 3-point range. Mason Rothwell spins through the lane, and then it's going to be a foul on East Hamilton's number 0. Darwin Randolph, his 3rd, team first of the half. In for East Hamilton, number 10 and 12. That will be Jonathan Rogers, number 10, and Haynes Heller. And also number 30, Lincoln Scruggs for the first time tonight. Scruggs checks in, seeing his first action. Tucker Green will inbounds to Isaac Smith in front of the Bear bench, and on the cross way to Boyd. Goes deep in the corner to Green. Back out now. They'll reverse it back and forth. Isaac Smith controlling, skips it to Dakota Davis. Nearly a steal. Here's Rothwell into the lane to the key. 3-point shot. Nope. Here comes Green inside low for 2. Shot block. Rebound out. Tip to the Bears. Boyd saves it. And Brad's got the numbers 5-on-4. They had a guy in backcourt, and now it's going to be tipped out of bounds, and the Bears will keep it. 5:01 to go in the third. 41-26 Bears. It'll be an action Thursday. 6 o'clock. Bears at 4:30. Boys at 6 at Farragut as they play Bearden. Inside, Dakota Davis has his shot blocked. Scramble on the floor, has his own rebound. He's walking. He caught it and rolled over a couple times in the paint, and he's out of there as Trey Curry will check in for the Bears. The ball goes to East Hamilton as inbound be Haynes Eller. 4:55 to go in the third. Scruggs brings it into front court on the right side, looking at Ashton Boyd. Keeps the dribble out, goes back to the left wing now to Marcus Long. He'll fire a long 3-pointer, and it is short, no good. Rebound to East Ham. Shot no good. Foul on East Ham. Number 12, using the elbow as indication. Haynes Heller, his 2nd. Make that his 3rd, I heard. Team's 2nd of the half. Bradley ball in backcourt with 4:35 now in the third quarter. Ashton Boyd going to be dogged. Gets the outlet pass down to Isaac Smith. Skips down low to Curry. He'll slam it home for 2 points. You overplay on defense and you get caught and you get burnt, and that's what happened right there. As Curry slammed that one home to push the Bear lead back to 17 at 43-26. Shot inside low, partially deflected by Curry, out of bounds to Eastham. They got a couple of subs to check in. It's going to be Darwin Randolph back in, and also Alan Karachik. 4:14 in the third. Bears by 17. Bears won 54-50 in overtime. Both JV games went to Bradley. 76-27 the girls, and here's a slam home for East Hamilton.
That was a monster slam there.
That was Marcus Long, and he says, he can do that, I can do that. Here goes Curry all the way to the hoop for the layup. Shot is rolling away, no good, but a foul on East Hamilton. And let's see who that's going to be on. Officials are talking this over, and I'm not sure who it's on. On number 12, that will be Eller, his fourth. That's 4 on Eller. And quickly back in for East Hamilton will be number 11, Jordan Harris, after the first free throw attempt for Trey Curry and for Crown Crosser Dodge Jeep Ram. Eller checks out with 4 fouls. He didn't even start, he's got 4 fouls. Back in is Karachek. No correction, that was Shropshire. Anyway, one more free throw coming up for Curry at 3:58 in the third. This one is good. 44-28 Bears by 16. Curry picks up his 4th point of the night. Inside row the line. A shot no good. Rebound fought for, grabbed away and saved by East Hamilton. Controlling out front is Harris. He'll go to Randolph. He wants to drive. And he skips down low. Stolen by Ashton Boyd. Here come the Bears. Boyd has played well. And here's he steps out of bounds on the sideline. Stacy Reimer right there to say, you're out of there, Ashton. And Big Pendleton comes back in for East Hamilton. Checking out will be Shropshire. 3:33 to end the third. Bears by 16. East Ham with the ball. 3:39 to end the third. Controlling out front is Long. Marcus Long. He is way outside. He's got Rothwell on the front of the one. What are we in? 1-3-1 now, looks like. Yeah, 1-3-1 zone now for the Bears. They've been 2-3 a lot. This is the 1-3-1 zone with Rothwell out top. Can't penetrate the zone. Here's a long three. That's why they're shooting him long shots. Shot no good. Rebound to Pendleton. Back up. Shot blocked by Curry. Rebound by Curry. Actually, way he did. Now he gets it stolen for the layup for 2. Darwin Randolph blindsided him and took it away for 2 points. It's 44-30. They've cut it to 14. Let's not have another version of the Bearette rally here. Ashton Boyd, 3-point range. He'll fire the long bomb. Shot off the mark. No good. Tip to East Hamilton. And here comes East Hamilton with the basketball. And here's a steal by Boyd. And he's going to be hammered and fouled in the backcourt. And there's a foul on Long, I believe. That's his third, team third. 1 on 2 on the Bears so far here in the half. Clock's at 2:51. The Bears up by 14 in the third. Isaac Smith inbounds in backcourt to Tucker Green. Green will take it to Rothwell. He's matched up with Pendleton, and Trey Curry has it. There's a mismatch with Curry's player. Now they'll set her up again, the offense to the right wing with Boyd. Down inside low is Rothwell. Foul from behind. Shots blocked, but he's going to be fouled. That may be Long again. It is Long. He's got 4. Yep, Long has 4. He'll join Haynes Eller with 4, and he's going to check out of the game. Have no choice. Free throw for Crown Crosser Jeep Dodge Ram is good by Mason Rothwell. That's his 5th free throw. He's got 7. He'll have 1 more at 2:35. 45-30 Bear lead back to 15. In the third quarter play here. Shot is also good. He's got 8. A lot of guys scored for the Bears tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. Controlling out front is Eller. On to Randolph. He's going to have to do a lot on his own now with 2 of his starters out of the game now. Here is a long 3. It is up. It's no good. Rebound tip to the Bears. Mason Rothwell has it. He has it grabbed away, and he's going to give it up, and he's going to make the foul on a score by Eller. Will Bradley's getting eaten up down there defensively when he gets the ball.
They're double teaming. Whoever's rebounding, they're double teaming.
Rothwell picks up his first foul, team third, and shooting 1 free throw is going to be Haynes Eller. And you heard Coach, he's saying, don't leave him standing by himself. Free throw is no good. Rebound to Curry for the Bears. 46-32, the lead to 14 now. It's been 17. Right now it's a 14. Curry will bring the ball up himself, challenged by Randolph in the corner to Isaac Smith. Smith will bring it back out and go to Tucker Green. Boyd running the point right now for the Bears with Berry on the bench with 3 fouls. They'll go to Rothwell, who finds Curry now. Curry pulls a long 3. It is no good. Bears moving the ball real well offensively. Shot down low, coming up for Pendleton. Blocked by Curry on the attempted dunk. So they're going to call Curry for the foul. That will be his 3rd, I believe. Yep. That's his 3rd, team 4th. Carter Howard is about to check in for the Bears. Shooting 2 free throws is going to be Pendleton. His first shot is short, no good. One more. Carter Howard checks in. Curry will check out with 3 fouls. We have 3 on Curry, 3 on Berry, 3 on Clark. East Ham has 4 on Long, 4 on Eller, 3 on Randolph, 3 on Rogers. One more shot for the big guy. It is up. It is good this time. Got the soft roll. Time called by East Hamilton, and we'll take one as well as Penland thinks his 5th point. It's a 60. We'll be back in 1 minute after this Tennessee Valley Urology timeout on Mix 104.1, where game is supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. After the East Hamilton timeout, Bears up 46-33 by 13 points. That's the closest it's been in a while. It's been 17, 16, 15 for a while, but it's 13 right now. Bradley did not change anyone out, I don't think, in that last time out. And here's a steal as Tucker Green tried to hit Ashton Boyd down low, and East Hamilton lose it, and a foul on the Bears. That turnover was going to cost the Bears a foul and a chance for East Hamilton to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on number 23, Mason Rothwell. He's got 2 quick fouls, team 5th. And shooting 2 be number 11. That will be Jordan Harris. As for the Bears, Brandon Shimbura will check in for the first time tonight. Number 25 is 5'10" sophomore. Free throw is no good. Shimbura checks in for Ashton. Coach Boyd is talking to Ashton in the coaching way. Explain things to him. Next free throw is no good, and the rebound this time to Shimbura, and a jump ball will go to East Hamilton. Minute 39 in the 3rd. Bears up 46-33.
Giving them too many chances here. We got to get the ball down the floor and run some time.
Yep. We got a little loose of the ball here late in the 3rd quarter. Inbounding will be Marcus Long. Rothwell right in his face. Oh, they've got the back door, and nobody picked him up for an easy 2-pointer for Ian Shropshire. He's got 3, the lead down to 11, 56-35. And here's another turnover. Brandon needs a timeout in the worst way right now. Here is Pendleton with the ball. On the drive to handoff to Long. Shot good for 2. It's down to 9. And it's timeout Bears, and they need this in the worst way. 1:20 to go in the game, in the 3rd period. That 17-point lead's down to 9 at 46-37, and we'll be back in 1 minute after a Tennessee Valley Urology timeout on Mix 104.1.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
20 seconds in the third period. The Bears up by 9, 46-37. They've led by 17. They've given up too many easy baskets on some boneheaded ball handling plays. Quante Berry back in for the Bears. Rothwell inbounds in backcourt. Bearettes had 3 straight possessions, didn't get the ball up the floor. Here comes Carter Howard taking the inbounds pass from Rothwell. Now they've broken the press, and they'll bring it up easily. Rothwell's going to go to the hoop and going to spin back up to wide open to Carter Howard, and what a beautiful play. A smart play by Mason Rothwell, push the lead back to 11. Here comes Pendleton for a long 3. Shot is no good. Rebound, Rothwell clears again. He will take the loose ball and go to Berry with 59 seconds to go in the third. Berry out front, works to the right wing. Keeps the dribble alive. He's the point guard. He is an outstanding basketball player. He'll be working one-on-one and hand it off to Ashton Boyer. We may hold it for 1 here with 45 to go now. Carter Howard out front. Carter, surprisingly, is very agile for a big tight end in the football field. Here goes Berry. Pull-up jumper shot is good for Berry. He's got 17 to lead the Bears. 50-37 to lead back to 13, and he's made a difference since he's come back in with a timeout. 28 seconds to go now in the third. Long in the corner now to Shropshire. Back out top to Harris. Jordan Harris. They're going to hold it for one final shot, even though they're down by 13. I guess they're figuring if they score, Bradley have a chance to score as well. And Randolph had it in his hands. Now they go back with 9 to go, and they go inside low, and boy, Pendleton wasn't expecting it. Luckily grabbed that back. Here's a long 3-pointer shot. Good. That's going to be Shropshire, his first tonight. And the 5th for the Hurricanes as the third period ends. And the Bears up a 10 at 50-40. 10-point lead Bradley on top of East Hamilton, 50-40 here on Mix 104.1. We'll take a 1-minute break and return to the 4th and final period, which should be exciting in 1 minute.
Hello, Bradley Bears. I'm Crystal Renner with Denso Manufacturing in Athens, Tennessee. We're accepting applications for work-based learning internships at our Athens location. If you've ever wondered what it's like to work in manufacturing or all the different career possibilities manufacturing has to offer, now's the time.
Do you need
We get ready for the 4th and final period. The Bears lead at 50-40 as we go to the 4th period here over East Hamilton. Bears won 54-50 in overtime. 54-50, the Bears won in overtime. The JV team swept. Bradley girls won 76-27, a 49-point win. The JV boys won 53-37. So the Bears trying to make it a 4-game sweep. And they'll control starting the 4th period as Quante Berry, Sailor Clark back in, Trey Curry back in, Tucker Green back in, and there's a bad pass. Tucker Green, and then the Bears are right. Sailor Clark steals it right back, and here goes the Bears the other way. They get it in the hands of Berry. Berry brings it in front court, and he'll go all the way through to Curry for 2. Backhand left shot, no good tip, no good tip. One more time by Curry, dunks it for 2. I don't call that a tip. I call that a slam dunk.
Yeah.
Lead back to 12, 52-40. He was not going to miss that tip, that's for sure. East Ham controlling. On the left side, he'll go to Shropshire. He wanted to shoot a 3. He'll step up and give it up to Eller for 3. Shot is no good. Rebound, Sailor Clark again. Clears it away. We'll have to see who we're going to talk with. Now, we had a lot of stars for the Bears tonight. Sailor's only got 2 points, but he's had a good job on the boards and had a good game here. Tucker Green goes inside low to Rothwell. Into the hoop for the layup for 2. Rothwell. He's got 10. He's in double figures. Berry has 17.
Bears has a foot back on the gas pedal right now.
Yep. 54-40. The lead back to 14. He was down to 9. Here's a drive inside by Jordan Harris. Goes to Pendleton for 2. Shot's good.
He's got a good touch over there.
Exactly what I was going to say. He's got 7. Little short range jumper. And the lead is 54-42 for the Bears by 12. 6:32 in the game now. Berry going to go all the way down the lane to the hoop for the layup shot off the glass. Good for 2. I don't know why they stopped him. He's got 19. Bears 56-42. Eller Open for the three. Here's a shot. It's good this time again by Shropshire. He's got 2. They've got 6 3-pointers, and the lead is at 11, 56-45. Here comes Curry. He's going to go the hole for 2. Shot no good. Boy, he got hammered by 3 guys, but no calls made. Here goes a fast break by Harris the other way. Berry blocks it. Rebound by Shropshire for 2. It's good. Bradley screamed for a timeout. I don't know if coach is mad at his players or mad at the officials. He is really giving the officials down the road. Timeout. A 30-second break at 5:54 in the game. A 30-second break for Tennessee Valley Raunji. We'll be back in a half minute.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check into cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check Into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
5:54 remaining in the game. The Bears up 56-47, a 9-point lead. They'll have the ball in backcourt. Rothwell again. He's always a guy who brings it in. If he's in the game, he'll bring it inbounds. It goes to Berry. Berry's a slick ball handler, and he's fast. You'll see if he's going to get double teamed. Now gets a pass ahead to Rothwell. Bears have the numbers, 3-on-2. Here goes Curry for another slam dunk. His third of the night. He's feeling it right now. He's got 8, and the lead is back to 11 at 58-47. Here's a double team and almost a steal. Saved by Randolph. He'll control the left side. He's going to be double teamed now. He'll back away, tries to penetrate. Can't do it. Now they shoot anyway. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. And here's a
shoulders out again.
Sailor Clark shoulders out again. That's twice this game. That's got to be painful.
I mean,
he don't act like it's hurting. He goes straight to the trainer, and she's going to put it back in place. She's just
grinning at him. Come on.
She's going to take him to the training room, I think, this time. 5:22 to go. Bradley basketball in backcourt. The officials stopped the play that time. They see the injured player. And Bradley had the ball. Here's a foul on East Hamilton's number 1.
2.
No, 12. Eller, that's 5. He just fouled out. I can't believe that's on Eller. Well, I guess it was. I didn't see him in the play. He'll foul out with 7 points. 3, 4, 5. Yep, 7 points. He's out of the game. And now they're trying to get the message to him. You're out of the game, son. Coach Webb knew it. Fisher came over and told the scorer, thought that was 5 team fouls. You don't hold up your hand with 5 if it's team fouls. Bradley inbound side court. Tucker Green will bring it in to Quante Berry. 58-47. Bears by 11 with 5:13. Here goes Berry on the drive for 2 again. My. He's picked up 21 in my unofficial count and lead back to 13-60-47. Randolph controlling. Goes to Long. Long on the drive. Over Green shot up. No good. Rebound to East Hamilton. It'll be Harris. Shot up for 2. Good, and a foul on the Bears. That's Rothwell, I believe, got him. Yep. Count it. Fouls on Rothwell. That's his 3rd. Bucket is good for Harris. He'll have 1 free throw coming up at 4:52 in the game. Bears up by 11, 60-49. In for East Hamilton, Jonathan Rogers. Harris toes the line. He'll have 1 free throw, and it's good. He now's picked up 5 points, 3 on this play here. And it's a 60-50 game. Bradley breaks the press easily this time. Boyd in front court quickly to Green, back to Boyd. They'll go to Curry. Nope, going to go to Green in the corner again. He's going to try to trap the ball. Boyd just spins free from that. Hands it off to Curry. Curry's going to be double teamed. He'll spin through the double team. He can go inside low to Rothwell. He'll draw the foul. He'll miss a shot. He'll shoot a couple. And that's on number 10. That's going to be Rogers. He's got 4. Team 7th at the half, so we're in the double bonus, or the single bonus. But shooting 2 for Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is the junior Mason Rothwell. He's had a good season all the way around, plays strong on the boards. Picks up his 7th free throw tonight. He's got 11 points. He'll have 1 more shot coming up. It is up, and it is good. He's got 8 free throws and 12 points. 62-50, the lead again, back to 12. Down low, Shot up and good, and a foul on Curry this time. They caught Bradley napping on defense and fouls on Curry. That's 4 on Curry. Basket is good by Rogers, his first point of the night. He'll shoot one free throw. It's 62-52, 4:26 in the game. Free throw is no good. Rebound Bradley. Pull away by Rothwell. Going to leave Curry in there right now, and ball slapped away again from Rothwell. And here comes East Hamlin again. Three-pointer, it is no good. Rebound to East Hamlin, back up for 2. It's good. Going to be Rogers for 2. He's got 4 quick points to lead down to 8. And here comes Rothwell. Oh, that's a technical. That's going to be a technical, I believe, or no, just a missed shot. Oh, East Ham screamed for a technical. That should be a technical, I believe. Rothwell tried to dunk it. Couldn't dunk it, held on. They called a technical on that last game here. That was on Barry, I believe it was. 4:04 to go in the game. They've got the ball down just by 8 now. Here comes Shropshire. 3-point range. They're going to go over Rothwell for 2. Shot good. It's down to 2 or 6.
That's a 4-point swing right there. I mean, all you had to do is lay that ball in.
62-56, and here's a foul in backcourt on East Hamilton, and we'll shoot 1 and 1. That's on number 1. That's Shropshire. He's got 3. Team has 9. Make that 8. Still a 1 and 1 for Quante Berry and Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Boy, it's been a crazy game tonight. Hard to keep up with. Berry has 10 field goals, 1 free throw for 21. His free throw is good. He'll have another. He's got 22. One more shot for the sophomore. Yes, sophomore. 3:48 a game. Bears by 7. Make it 8. 64-56. Bears by 8. 3:44. East Ham the ball in front court. Randolph. They've lost Eller to 5 fouls. They've got 4 on Long. Here's Long on the drive into the hoop, and he lost the handle. Goes to shoot. It's blocked. Foul on Bradley. That's going to be Berry, I believe. He'll shoot 2. Nope, it's going to be on Boyd. Boyd gets his first foul, but shooting 2 will be Marcus Long. And what's hurting the Bears are stopping the clock and scoring points with the clock stop.
Yeah, free throw line.
Shooting 2 free throws is number 3. Marcus Long, free throws good. He'll have another. Long has 4 free throws, 2 field goals for a total of 8, 1 3-pointer for a total of 11. 64-57. Next shot, no good. Rebound by the Bears. They're going to leave Curry in there with 4 fouls, let him play through it. He'll bring himself up the floor in the front court. Dishes down low. Nope. Pass deflected, picked up by Rothwell. He's going to be fouled by 10. Fouls on number 10, Roger. I think he's just fouled out. He'll lead with 4 fouls. He's the second Hurricane to foul out. In comes Big Pendleton. Also Sailor Clark, who's had his second shoulder dislocated. He's got a wrap on it now.
Yeah.
He'll check in for Ashton Boyd. You got to give it to Sailor Clark. He may be getting his shoulder knocked out, but by Georgia. Good Lord.
I'd have been laying there crying.
I love that guy. Free throw is good by Rothwell. His 9th of the evening. He's got 1 more for Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 1 more shot. 3:24 in the game. The Bears by 8. Trying to stretch it 1 more point. It is good. He's got 10 free throws. And the lead is back to 8. 9, 66-57. 66-57.
Need defense to stop right here.
We shot a lot of free throws here in the late going here. Randolph controlling out top. Goes to Shropshire. He's one of the few. Well, he's got 3 fouls. Here comes a drive inside low and a walking call on Harris. Good defensive move that time by Tucker Green, forcing the walk. Here comes Ashton Boyd, who will check in for Tucker. 3:06 to go in the game. Bears by 9 with the ball. Brad will be in the double bonus. East Ham being still in the single bonus. In backcourt, Clark is going to be triple team. Gets an outlet pass to Rothwell. It's 3-on-1 now. Curry going to go to the hoop for the layup. Shot is good, and he's fouled. Count it. He's got 10 in double figures. Foul's going to be called on number 4. That's Pendleton, only his first foul of the night. Team 10th will shoot double fouls from this point forward, but right now 1 free throw for Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram coming up for Trey Curry at 2:57 to go. And it's good. The Bear lead is 12, 69-57. Curry is playing with 4 fouls, remember now, folks. 2:51. Randolph holds the ball near the half court, looks to the left side, spins to the right. skips it over there to Long. He's going to fire the long three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound to East Ham. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds to the Bears. 2:39 in the game. Bears trying to hold on and get a 4-game sweep tonight. The Bears won in overtime, 54-50, being down by 13 in the second half, and come back, and here's a foul on Long, and we'll shoot 2. That's going to be 5. He's gone. That's 5 on Long. 4-8. He leads with 11 points. He's the third Hurricane to foul out, and Sailor Clark will step to the line to shoot 2 for Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. And Coach Webb's acting like he didn't know he fouled out, but he did. Going to get a sub in for him. That'll be number 21, who's not played. He played in the first game of the night, Zach Harris. He's a gunner in that boys JV game. But shooting free throws for the Bears right now with 2:39 to go in the game is Sailor Clark. And shooting that right hand, who's coming out of the socket at the shoulder twice tonight. He flexed it. His free throw's good. He's got 3 points. He'll have one more. He is the nephew of Coach Chuck Clark, as probably everyone knows who follows Bradley sports. A tremendous wide receiver as well. Next free throw is also good for Crown Chrysler. Bear lead now 14, 71-57 at 2:35 here in the fourth and final period of play. We'll have Coach, and here's a long three-pointer shot, no good. Rebound to Barry for the Bears. Have Coach Clark for an interview and a couple of players. We'll pick out here after the game is over. Bears going to take some time off the clock. Barry out near the half court, not even got close enough for a 5-second count defensively. And with 2:10 to go, Lil Wecker for a good shot. Barry works it to the right side, hands it off to Rothwell. Rothwell wants to drive. He'll go in the lane for the layup. Shot is good. They're going to say he was fouled on the floor. He's going to shoot anyway. Fouls on 1-1. That's Harris, his second. And with 2:02 in the game, Mason Rothwell stepping the line to shoot 2 Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram free throws. The first is up. It's good. He's got 11 free throws. I think he's missed 1. 2 buckets, total of 15 points. I'd like to give a shout out to Corky and Annette Whitlock tonight. No, they're listening in. Next free throw is also good. Here comes a long pass down the floor. Harris drives the baseline, gets cut off, kicks it back out top now to Shropshire. He'll fire the three-pointer. Shot no good. Rebound tip to Big Penland. He lost control, grabs it back. Shot up, no good. Rebound cleared by the Bears, Sailor Clark. He may have a shoulder dislocated, but he's in there fighting for rebounds. Here's a pass. What a pass down low for Rothwell for 2 points from Barry. Mason Rothwell picks up another bucket, and Tucker Green will check back in for the Bears at 1:33, and the Bears have got this in the bag now. Here's another steal for the Bears. Quante Bear takes away. Here come the Bears the other way. 3-on-1. Oh, he's going to lob it up there. Here goes Clark inside for 2. It's good for 2 more. They're blown out now. 77-57. The lead was at one point was down to 5, I think.
Yeah.
Air ball, shot, rebound, Bradley's Rothwell. He'll have it slapped away and saved though by Boyd and Rothwell in backcourt across the 10-second lane. They'll bring it. Boyd being dogged all the way down, kicks in the corner now to Barry. Will he shoot the 3? He'll drive in close, shoot a 2. He'll skip it back now to Rothwell for 2 more. And timeout for the Bears. And Rothwell is leading the Bears here in the second half. And they'll call the timeout. This will be a full timeout. We'll take one on behalf of Tennessee Valley Raja. 1 minute break at 58 seconds to go in the game. The Bears up by 22 points, 79-57.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Final minute of play here. Bradley is putting Brandon Chamberi into the game. Isaac Smith back in. Cole Haney in the game, along with Carter Howard and it'll be Bear basketball. Tucker Green in the game. In for East Hamlin, Randolph checks back in. They've got Alex Karachek back in. Also, Zach Harris station. They had 3 guys foul out. Got another big guy there. Zachariah Labou. That's got to be Eliza Balou's brother. Boy, he's a big, tall drink of water. Clock's down to 35. Bears just stalling for time. Now they got a 22-point lead. They got the win secured. They're going to go to 1-1. Here's Howard inside for Miss Bucket. Gets his own rebound back up. Shot block. Cole Haney up for 2. It's no good. In the scramble for the ball, taken away by East Hamilton. We're down to 17 seconds to go here. Here's Randolph on the drive all the way through for the left shot. Blocked by Carter Howard from behind. They're going to call him for a foul. That's going to be his second foul of the game. It's really irrelevant at this point. Team foul number 9 for the Bears. Shooting the 2 free throws will be Randolph. Free throw is good. That's going to be his 3rd free throw. He's got 9, 10, 11 points. One more shot at 14 seconds in the game. Bears up 79 to 59. In for East Hamilton, number 30, Lincoln Scruggs. He played in the first half. Bears got the final 14 seconds to kill with a big lead here. Brandon Shimbera in backcourt, who goes to Tucker Green as across. Flips across court now. Isaac Smith is going to hold it with the final 6 seconds. And they're going to let the clock run out. And the Bears are going to claim win number 4 here tonight, and the first in the district, with a 79 to 59 win over the Hurricanes up East Hamilton. 79 to 59 the final. The Bears improved to 4-2, 1-1 in district play. East Ham drops to 4-5 overall and 1-2 in district play. So we'll have a look at the scoring. An interview with a couple of players and Coach Chuck Clark. We return here on our Crawford Pharmacy post-game show in 2 minutes here on the Mix 104.1. Where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back 2 minutes.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You can save a lot. You can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for
79 to 59 to complete a 4-game sweep tonight. The Bears won 54-50 in overtime. As I said, the boys win 79 to 59. In the JV games, the girls routed East Hamilton by 76 to 27. A Mercy Rule game. JV boys, Bradley won 53 to 37. So they take a 4-game sweep here tonight in a District 5 AAA matchup. Here's the unofficial scoring for the Bears. Quante Berry, what a night, 23 points. Some assists, great rebounding night, 23 points. Ashton Boyd with 4 points. Sailor Clark with 6. Trey Curry with 11. Isaac Smith played but did not score. We had Tucker Green with 9. I think all of those in the first half when the Bears really needed that, and he had to get that lead up there. Mason Rothwell with 20 points tonight on 4 field goals and 12 free throws. Brandon Shimbera, Cole Haney played late, did not score. Carter Howard with 2 points and Dakota Davis with 3 for the Bears. That should add up to about 79 total points. For the Hurricanes, they picked up 12 from Darwin Randolph before he fouled out. 13 from Ian Shropshire before he fouled out. Correction, he did not foul out. Randolph had 12, Shropshire had 13, Marcus Long had 11. Now, Marcus did foul out. Pendleton had 7. Alan Karachik did not score. Jonathan Rogers had 4. Jordan Harris had 5. Rogers fouled out. Haynes Eller had 7 before he fouled out, so 3 players fouled out for East Hamilton. Zach Harris got in the game along with Kobe Mason, Jackson Flemings, Lincoln Scruggs, and Zachariah Laboon, and those guys did not score. So the final end 79-59. The Bears win it, improving to 4-2 on the season, 1-1 in District 5 AAA play. East Ham drops to 4-5 and 1-2 in District 5 AAA play for their record. The Bears improve on the season to 6-2 and 2-0 in district play. East Ham drops to 6-6 and 2-1 in district play. So the Bears are in first place all alone in District 5 AAA. We'll take another break right here, and we'll return with Coach Chuck Clark. We're going to talk with Quante Berry and Mason Rothwell tonight, and they should be out here when we return here in just 2 minutes on Mix 104.1. Here they come.
You need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check Into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. You can save a lot. You can save a lot. But how do you know?
Unless you call 894-2600. Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Arena here on the Mix 104.1, where games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We're in the Crawford's Pharmacy post-game show, being joined now by 2 Bears who starred tonight, along with a lot of the teammates who starred. But in particular, Quante Berry ended up with 23 points, and Mason Roth with 20. And you got a sophomore and a junior here, and that's pretty good when you got young folks leading the way there, guys. But you know what? Close after one period, 14-13. And we had a great second period, 37-20. We led by 17 going to the third period. Let me put your mic up there a little bit further there so we can hear you. And Quante, you're what I call the quarterback. You're the point guard, and you had some smooth drives. Now, the lane opened up for you there several times, and you don't miss many of those, do you?
Yes, sir. I mean, they spread out. I mean, you got to attack it.
Well, did he say anything to inspire you to take that big lead? Because, boy, we blew it out. And then he got a little antsy there when the lead got back down about 6, I think, at one point in the fourth period. Then we put on the show again and pushed back to 20 there with a lot of late scoring there. Does he say anything in the huddle to get your attention? Or?
He was just telling us that we weren't playing our game when they were coming back. Like they told us before the game, they're going to go on runs. We just got to get the ball, stop it, and run our offense.
Well, Coach Kent Smith always said basketball's a game of runs. In a close game, the team with the biggest in the last run usually wins that.
Yes, sir.
Mason, good job inside boarding. You had some height issues in there with a big guy about 6'9" or so against you.
Oh, yeah.
And I got you for 20 points, 12 of those at the free throw line, which tells me you're going to the boards, you're getting fouled. So
yes, sir.
That's how it worked out for you, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
Did you miss any free throws tonight? Maybe one that I
Yes,
recall?
I think I missed 2 or 3, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
So you made 12 and had 4 field goals. And I thought played really, you're having your best season by far, I think. Watching your play, hitting the boards, playing defense, you're doing all the right things that contribute to the win. And just like tonight, you made it happen.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I thought we're going to, if we come around this way a little bit, guys, we're live we're streaming too on TV if we can get that out of the way there. Tucker Green in that first half, he came in there and really played well. He picked up 9 points, I think, all in the first half when we were beginning to pull away, and he was a big part of us pulling away there in that first half. And I thought also Sailor Clark, a guy gets his shoulder knocked out of place twice and comes back in the game like it's no big deal.
Bradley
basketball. And to him, it's not, is he?
That's Bradley basketball.
That's a warrior right there.
There you go. That's a good term for him, a warrior, because I tell you, that guy is tough. I couldn't even watch him down there. Just putting it back in place there on the sidelines, and he's had it happen in football a lot too, you know.
Yes, sir.
But, well, guys, I'm telling you what, you've got your hands full. Thursday, you go play Bearden at Farragut, and you got Farragut on Friday.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to have two tough teams. Bearden's playing the best ball of the year right now. They started out slow, but they've won 4 of the last 5, I think Chuck told me. So you're going to have your hands full Thursday night.
Yes, sir.
And Friday. But we wish you the best of luck. Quante Berry, thanks for stopping by to be on our post-game show. Mason Rothwell, appreciate you two guys.
Thank you.
Quante with 23 and Mace with 20. We'll let you guys go get a shower.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach, you're welcome. We'll get Coach Clark out here in just a moment. We'll take one more break. We're waiting on Coach Clark. Well, no, he's right here. Let's go ahead and get him on here. I didn't see him standing behind me here, Coach. Put on a headset, and I'll figure out which one it is. We'll turn the mic up here, get you back on the air, and we'll wrap this thing up here. Head coach Chuck Clark, who saw his team pull out.
Hey, baby.
From a close game in the fourth, down to 5 points, I think, at one time in the fourth. We had a 17-point lead. It gets down to 5. You're going ballistic over here on the sideline. We can't get the ball up the floor. And suddenly we start hitting some things and get some free throws and some turnovers, and we win it by 20.
Well, we started playing their game.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what I told Coach, and I love Andy to death, and just getting to know him, I know that I'm going to like him a lot.
Seems like a really good guy.
He really is, and just good, honest guy, and he comes from Ray County, and plus I'd known of him up at Science Hill and around Coach Cutlet, so I know that he's been around good coaching.
Well, we had Quante Bear with 23 tonight. Mason Rothwell with 20 to lead you. Trey Curry had 11, his in double figures. He had a lot of good help off the bench tonight, I thought. Tucker Green, especially that first half. He had 9 points. He came in there, and he was making things happen when nobody else seemed to be doing that. And we started to pull away then.
Well, and it's not anything about that Tucker did wrong. It's that Saylor had 2 great practices, and he's played really solid. And I wanted to change the lineup up a little bit, get something boosting going. And it worked. Tucker came in and just played it really, really nice basketball.
Yep.
And so, and it works out. We're going to play a lot of our players. I mean, that's the thing. I can go 8 deep. And I played 9 during the before we got it.
During the first half you had 9 in.
So they might as well get used to it. If they're going to play hard, they're going to get to play. And if they're going to practice hard, they're going to get to play more. And so
that's the way it should be.
That's just the way I am. It's the way I'm going to be. And, and hey, when they mess up, I'm going to jump them. And when they do good, I'm going to pat them on the back and I'm going to love on them.
There you go.
And that's the way it's supposed to be. You got to correct the wrong sometimes. And
well, I thought tonight, watching Saylor Clark play, his arm comes out, his shoulder comes out of Twice. And he walks over here, and Julie Savage, their trainer, helps him get it back in place instantly almost, and he's back out there the next dead ball.
That's what,
that's why he's a captain, isn't it?
That's why he's a captain. I mean, he's tough. Nothing's going to stop him from playing this game. And that's why he is a captain, without a doubt. And that's why, I love him to death. Of course, being my nephew, I'm going to love him. But he sets the tempo. And he came in and got some big boards for us. And got some big buckets. And that's what seniors are supposed to do. And so that's, I'm proud of him, proud for him, the way he came in and played. And like I say, he's had 2 exceptional practices. Tucker came in and played really, really well, especially first half. Second half was not that same Tucker, but you know what? He still produced out on the court. It may not be the tangible things that you see, but it's some of the intangibles. And, even Isaac played really well.
Yes, he did. I was going to mention him.
But there's nothing in the book that will say that he did that. But it's stuff that
you as a coach know.
And we as a coaching staff recognize things that the players do. And, when they do that, then that's where their playing time continues to build up and the confidence in them and in themselves. And then their teammates come up and build them up that way.
Well, a 20-point win, 79-59, a very good East Hamilton team. Get you even in the district with a record of 1-1 now. step outside the district. You're going to go up to Farragut and play Bearden, another top-notch team who's red hot right now, on Thursday evening at 6:30 in that boys game. Then you'll go back the next night, back-to-back games, and play Farragut on Friday at 7:30 in that game there. So you're going to have a couple of challenges there.
It really is, but you know what? We're Bradley. We're supposed to accept those challenges and go after them, and go. I don't want it any other way. I don't want to play the other teams that we could.
Don't need the cupcakes. Well, Coach.
No, the cupcake's a good word for it. I couldn't figure out the right word, but you were right on key with that.
Thank you, as always, for joining us here on a post-game show. Congratulations on the win. We'll not be broadcasting until after the first of the year now, but we'll see you up there Thursday night and see how the Bears fare, and it's Friday as well.
All righty, buddy. Thank you so
Chuck Clark,
much.
head coach of the Bears, congratulations on a big win tonight for Bradley Central there. We're going to wrap things up here tonight. We've had a 4-game sweep. The boys win 79-59. The girls win 54-50 in a thrilling overtime game, come from way behind, 13 down at one point. The Bradley JV girls win 76-27. The Bradley JV boys win 53-37, and that makes it a 4-game sweep tonight. For Mr. Gwen Schroyer and Titan up there on the camera, we appreciate your help tonight, getting this game out on video with our audio here on Mix 104.1. This has been our Crawford's Pharmacy post-game show. We appreciate you listening in tonight. We'll have the next broadcast this Thursday, but it'll be Terry Evans and Greg Phillips coming to you from Walker Valley as they host Red Bank in a doubleheader there and a non-district encounter. And for Steve Wills, for Morgan Dannyback Stadium Studio, this is Gary Olma saying so long, good night, and God bless, and go Bears.